I said that I love you so, and I mean it so. From the bottom of my heart, I'm telling you truthfully, truthfully. Baby, I saw that something in your eyes. Comes to no surprise that you turn me oh so giddy. What's up, people? This is Omar, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, what's going down, man? It's your boy Trix, a.k.a. the Human Jump Off, man. You locked into iLive Radio. They changed the way I listen to radio, man.
Attention à tous les musiciens, groupes, associations, clubs et organisations qui représentent les styles collectifs de musique à travers le Canada. Le moment est venu de reconstruire nos genres de nations musicales collectives comme le hip-hop, le R&B, le jazz, le soul, le reggae, le gospel et plus unis. La Nation de la musique collective est une organisation à but non lucratif engagée dans le développement de la musique collective. Des adhésions gratuites sont disponibles dès maintenant. La Nation de la musique collective, une seule voix, la force dans l'unité.
Are you a music entrepreneur searching for the perfect place to fuel your creativity? Look no further. Welcome to CoLab, the ultimate co-working space designed exclusively for music professionals like you. Are you tired of battling distractions, cramped spaces, and a lack of inspiration? It's time to discover the CoLab difference, a dynamic co-working space tailor-made for your musical aspirations. At CoLab, we understand the unique needs of music entrepreneurs. We've created an environment where collaboration, innovation, and success harmonize perfectly. Collaboration is the key, right? That's why we've built a vibrant community of like-minded music entrepreneurs. Network, share ideas, and collaborate with talented individuals who can take your music to new heights. Need a break from the creative process? Take advantage of our relaxation zones, where you can recharge, connect with fellow musicians, or simply unwind with a cup of freshly brewed coffee. CoLab isn't just a workspace, it's a catalyst for success. Our expert mentors provide guidance, industry insights, and invaluable connections that help you navigate the ever-changing music landscape. And the best part? Our flexible membership plans are designed to fit your budget and schedule. Choose from part-time or full-time access so you can focus on what you do best, making extraordinary music. Join the revolution of music entrepreneurship at CoLab, the ultimate co-working space for music professionals. Ignite your creativity, collaborate with fellow trailblazers, and let your music soar to new heights. Don't miss out on this extraordinary opportunity. Visit our website at colabto.org or email us at info@colabto.org to schedule your personalized tour of CoLab today. CoLab, your path to musical greatness starts here.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
iLive Radio, Toronto. iLive Radio is a subsidiary of iLive Music Inc.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Welcome. New bus of bus. Unleash me.
Hey, let me in. Hey. Please put your hands up in the air. Stretch them shits high. Touch the ceiling. Now, please unleash me. I'm trying to go get 'em. So please unleash me. I'm trying to go get 'em.
My poison kills slow when I'm spitting the most venom. I'm boisterous, bitch. You see, now I'm gon' kill them. But fortunate for you when your clowns and those with them. It's already been sanctioned on how I'm gon' hit them and how I'm gon' whip them. Dethrone the motherfucker, bust his head until it's swell and the crown just won't fit him. And treat niggas like I kill cows to go skin them. Another dead horse, send a guard to go and kick them. No matter who you with, you be dying alone, victim. The sending of a bitch with a knife to go and slick them. His family gon' miss him. To send the same bitch to the wake, just to lean in the casket and go and kiss him. And bunch y'all up like fruits in a basket in the interim. This be the type of shit you should bang in the mean system. Painful, ain't it? So painful, ain't it? That sound of a nigga squealing like a wounded dog after catching a hot one. Please unleash me, I'm trying to go get him. So please unleash me, I'm trying to go get him. And if ain't nothing broke, why you trying to go fix them? And drop another classic, stop trying to remix them. And when I call eternal bleeding, I'm starting to see symptoms. It's bus rhymes and ruler like living in 3 kingdoms. Moving the mountains, yeah, we shift them. Until you feel pain like we pulling out 3 wisdoms. Shorten their breath until we making them cough. And then we pissing them off like evictions. We got you niggas sitting up under a tree wishing that I continue giving you drugs like prescriptions. And I hope you're aware of restrictions. Got a fortune teller next to the best with predictions. And if I got niggas needing them physicians, but to talk about me trust ain't no need for descriptions. Enough said. I said enough said. You know when your shit's so hot it's smoking till niggas gonna call you Smoking Joe Frazier. Please unleash me, I'm trying to go get him. So please unleash me, I'm trying to go get him.
Fatality.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Who got the drums? Beat them drums for me. Oh Lord.
Conductor, we have a
Free shot for everybody.
Rain.
I mean everybody.
Rain.
Blueprint Radio, baby.
Rain.
All day, every. New Westside Gunn. Conway the Machine. Free shots.
Oh nah. You niggas don't want no problems.
Yo, I challenge with the zip bros, blue tips and shit bros, lean off of flip phones, rose gold wrist on. Even in hell flames, I wouldn't even piss on. My shooter get a sniff on, bricks still live on. Legendary numbers, yo, my plug need a statue next to the stove. The talks in the bathroom, chainsaw the body, left his arm in the sink. You might miss something if you blink, let it sink. Lamborghini Jeep kept the doors off in Costa Rica. Hopped out Canali gloves on the street sweeper, out of sight, out of mind. That's why I stay beat hopping. Tell the haters suck a dick, I hope they keep watching.
Yeah. Muffler on the sub, sound like Dougie Fresh beatboxing. Yeah. Selling Fed that had the fiends detoxing. The max shotty for a pound. I got 3 ounces. The shorts casket, connect named Sebastian. 200 pies in my glory. Let me bask in. You ever made racks out of trap house? My homie in the super max till he max out. Had my bitch counting money till she passed out. So much money, $100 bills I can pass out. Still got some bricks left from the last drought. Before she ate my dick, she took her lash out. A pussy nigga get me mad, I'ma lash out. We gon' smoke them niggas and stab out. Machine. Hey yo, look. Those niggas, those is little niggas, man. Don't forget that, nigga. Those niggas, them niggas is little niggas to us, man. All in that, bitch.
I'm gonna send you 12 by 12.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Hey girl,
yeah. My Benz, behind 10.
You don't love me.
Small little bitch.
Gucci
got
man.
A project bitch that usually
Sexy
ride
red.
my fake little hard little bitch. I'm the shit, you know on the shit. I'm still a walking lick. And I be smarter to robbing on my truck than try to go against this shit. Got this bitch from Texas, swear she flexing. She can't even take no dick. Got some country over in Tennessee. My thick little white little shit. And since 06 I think I love her.
Nigga, you don't fuck with me. Nigga, you don't fuck with me. Nigga, you don't fuck with me.
I think I love her.
Nigga, you don't fuck with me. Nigga, you don't fuck with me. Nigga, you don't fuck with me.
I know I love her.
Nigga, you don't fuck with me. Nigga, you don't fuck with me. Nigga, you don't fuck with me.
I know I love her.
Nigga, you don't fuck with me. Nigga, you don't fuck with me. Nigga, you don't fuck with me.
I think I love her.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Bust down everything. I mean everything. New Davies, A-Rap music.
All I ever wanted was a rollie, so I went and got it bust down.
Let's go.
I went and got it bust down. I went and got it bust down. I went and got it. All I ever wanted was a rollie, so I went and got it bust down.
All I ever wanted, my
Back
nigga.
to back, pull them trucks out. We don't get no fucks now. We was down in the trenches, but we up now.
I went from rollies to the paddocks. I'm like Kobe versus the Mavericks. Coke, we had the package till the police tried to grab us. You reach for it, you gon' meet this semi-automatic. Like tripping at your graduation, how you get embarrassed, nigga? Presidential rollies, stare at it and get to squinting. And when she eat me up in the office, I'm William Clinton. Clean the whole jewelry store out like penicillin. Diamonds on Kyrie ever since she was infamiliar. The first time I slid through the district, couldn't afford it. I seen it through the window, took pics, act like I bought it. Went back to the project, so Poppy front me a quarter. He said he liked to swim, shit, I'm coming back with some water. Make sure you bust it down like your mama cook. Diamonds flooded the face, they gotta look. Green box, you got the book. This the 44, white people ask me about it. I ain't never walked up in Rolex and seen it crowded.
All I ever wanted was a rollie, so I went and got it bust down. I went and got it bust down. I went and got it bust down. I went and got it. All I ever wanted was a rollie, so I went and got it bust down.
All I ever wanted, my nigga.
Back, pull them trucks out. We don't get no fucks now. We was down in the trenches, but we up now.
Hey, your boy gave him bussies when y'all was in Dave and Buster's. You niggas still with shorties and we was your favorite hustlers. My jeweler gave him clusters, they dancing like they was Usher. And back then you had to be braver than David Justice or Greg Maddix. We was up late with addicts, a couple flips and these rollies gon' upgrade the paddocks. I watched it happen. Check my wrists if you think I'm capping. This costs too much to do that dapping with the finger snapping. Nah, this is grown man timing. Shit that make you give a handshake with no damn diamonds. The yellow Prezi Trump, the chocolate face Kamala, Arabic numerals, I Mike Osama ya. I do the red face, it's a blush down. When I do the rainbow bezel, it's a sus down. Mommy tryna kick it after like a touchdown, and Rosa gon' sit up in his back, it ain't a bust now.
All I ever wanted was a rollie, so I went and got it bust down. I went and got it bust down. I went and got it bust down. I went and got it. All I ever wanted was a rollie, so I went and got it bust down. Back, pull them trucks out. We don't get no fucks now. We was down in the trenches, but we up now.
Rollie with the brown face, I call it Doodle Brown. Mine's a custom jewelry box for when I move around. I'm low in the bridge, they should rename it Shooter Town. Instagram transform solid niggas to goofies now. Pistol on fire, the kid, it got it coolin' now. Your auntie pull up on me, lit, say put on Uchi Wild. Diamonds jumping out the face like a pimple. Cuzzo got rich off the glass, he selling crystal. Dave tatted on your bitch ass, her name was Crystal. We smoking in this room, I paid for them incidental. Same rollie that Biggie had, I asked about it. Only time you see outsiders if we allowed it. Rollie for the brody that came home, he beat a body. New York put that shit on, how y'all listening to Yachty? I'm high as Whitney Houston, God bless her, listening to Bobby. It's my prerogative ever since I was in the lobby.
All I ever wanted was a rollie, so I went and got it bust down. I went and got it bust down. I went and got it bust down. I went and got it. All I ever wanted was a rollie, so I went and got it bust down. Back, pull them trucks out. We don't get no fucks now. We was down in the trenches, but we up now. We up. Hey, Rap. Living proof. All I ever wanted. Shine on them niggas.
Welcome. You are now tuned in to the world famous Blueprint Radio Show. That's Reed Roses.
Yeah.
I'm Matic.
What?
Let's get it. Season 2, episode 12.
What's good, my G?
I'm here, my guy. Energy is up. I feel great.
I feel it.
Yeah, all right.
It feels
all
great
right.
to be back. I had a crazy weekend. But let me ask you first, how was your weekend? What did you get into, my guy?
I'm still lit. I'm still up. I'm still feeling really great. I went to a wedding on Saturday.
That's always beautiful.
Yeah, my cousin got married, so shout out to Bree, shout out to Jamin.
Shout out to the married couple.
Much love. Welcome to the family. Love was in the building. You know, that's what I could say. It was an amazing time. It was a great event. The venue was beautiful. It was great getting to know, you know, the other side of the family and just seeing the personality.
The new additions.
Yeah, and the energy that was there. You know, so, we had an amazing time, took a lot of photos.
Yeah.
Food was good. You know,
that's always important. That's one of the most important things. When they judge the wedding, was the liquor free?
Yeah.
Was the music on point?
Yeah.
And how was the food?
Yeah, it was just a great time. So shout out the fam. Always,
That's dope,
building,
man.
To keep it P, a lot of beautiful people in the building.
Okay.
That maybe, in some events,
I get what it means. Let's go.
But, so, how was your weekend, my guy?
It was good, man. It was my girl's birthday. Halloween is her birthday.
Happy birthday.
Shout out.
Yeah.
So, I had to make it special.
Big.
People will look at me crazy, but I'm a Detroit Pistons fan. So obviously
we know Roses.
We took in the game. We went to Detroit. We're sitting second row, pretty dope seats.
Oh, fire.
With the fans talking mad smack. Cat and Jalen Brunson destroyed us off top.
Yeah.
Very good game to go to, though.
How did the Knicks look up front, person, courtside?
Oh, they hit every shot. They were probably 60% from three. 3/4 in, like they looked really good.
Yeah.
Really good. Brunson, it was too easy for him. Step backs, pull back, crossovers. He's getting the ball to Cat.
Smooth on it, eh?
Cat is hitting threes over guys.
Well, you sent me the video with the Austin Rivers take.
Yeah.
We can talk about it later in sports.
Yeah. So, that was fun.
Yeah.
Then we went out in the city of Detroit. My man Cole, who's out there, he brought us to a spot called The Office, which had karaoke. So that was on fire.
So the city of Detroit, I know it for years it's gotten like the bad rap, but from what you hear over the last maybe 10, it's been regentrified and they put some money into the city.
Oh, downtown is beautiful. Downtown's
nice,
beautiful.
So you see the difference?
Little Caesars Arena is impeccable.
That's like popular.
Great seating. Little Caesars obviously started in Detroit, so the deep dish pizza at the stadium is to die for.
I didn't even know that.
Legit.
You learned it on Blueprint Radio. I didn't even know that. That's
Detroit,
where Little Caesars popped off from.
It's like downtown core is beautiful. Obviously, there's still the east side that's a little rougher.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But there's a lot of stuff to do out there. There's casino, clubs, all that.
Yeah. No, I heard Detroit's
Comerica
lit.
Park is just up the street.
Okay,
they're all in vicinity. Ford Field is here. Like it's all in vicinity.
It's like a sports complex kind of vibe?
Not necessarily a complex, but it's all within like walking distance. You can get around.
And they got that big stadium. Was it in Ann Arbor or whatever? That where the
where Michigan plays. Michigan plays. Yeah. So. We went to the office, karaoke, then we went to another spot after, had fun, came back.
Okay.
Early Saturday.
Jet setter, this guy.
Went out to dinner.
Big.
And then I did Motown, man. Legends of Motown.
How was that?
I went to Roy Thompson Hall.
Oh, that's lit. That's probably the best venue in the city.
Bro, I worry about seating because I'm a big guy and like the seats were...
They were good, yeah.
So, you know what I mean? And the singing and the story they were telling about Motown, it was just live.
Yeah.
3 hours, an intermission. We got to relax. They had the mirror. They had everything there, man. It was really good. So I had a good weekend.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yesterday we just chilled out.
It sounds like I'd be tired after that.
Yeah. I went to ball early Sunday morning and I was tired. But so I had a good time, but I noticed that a lot of new music dropped this weekend.
Yeah. So in hip hop world, this is the fourth quarter. Well, a good world is fourth quarter, but this is the time where a lot of labels traditionally waited for their best projects to drop. To try to get some of that holiday money. And so we got 3 really good projects, I would say, or 3 really good artists drop projects.
Yeah, because we got one that dropped 2.
Yeah. So I guess we'll speak on that quickly because I only heard one of the projects. And
exactly what you thought it would be.
Yeah, so it sounded like the regular, Griselda. So I guess we'll say it first. It was Westside Gunn dropped the 11 part of that whole number saga that he has of really great music throughout his career. So I only heard the first. I think it's the EP, the 6-track EP with Sly Green
11
narrating 11, and it sounds like classic Westside Gunn.
For me, Griselda, I think he makes...
features, though, if I remember, on that EP. So
0 features, and it was all produced by one guy. Let me get that name for you. Because...
So on the second one, I haven't heard it. I'm going to listen to it after. Were there no features on the second one either? Because you said Drama hosted that one too?
Yeah, there's a couple features on it, but it's not too crazy. A lot of Griselda artists and whatnot. Got it. On this one, Denny LaFleur produced everything on 11.
Okay.
Whereas on the second project that came out... Still Praying, it's got Conductor Williams, Static Selected, there's some crazy joints on there.
Okay.
Just a regular Griselda clientele.
And I like those producers, obviously with the Derringer, that mixed bag they have. It always works for them. But again, I wasn't too, I heard it and it was like, okay, I guess maybe because the Lloyd Banks came out as well.
On the
31st. So I'll say my take first in regards to it.
Go ahead, man.
I liked it. I feel,
it's good.
For him to continue rapping at a high level, I appreciate it. We've always said and been documented in saying that hip hop has grown up and it's in a different lane now, and now multiple lanes, which it should be in. So you have, artists like Lloyd Banks are able to have his core audience and fringe fans, to go check Lloyd Banks out, and he can still have a career like they do in other genres as you start to get older. So I'm loving the quality of project. The one thing I'll say to that project, and this was a Halloween Havoc 5, I feel like sonically and audio-wise, it was a lot clearer. I think I was having issues with Lloyd Banks in other projects where I couldn't really hear him.
His voice was too gravelly.
It was muffled. I don't know what it was, but I actually heard the punchline. So I was really feeling, okay, PLK. I'm starting to read, so I think I had a better feeling about this project. Floor is yours, my guy.
So, all right. Previous projects, Lloyd Banks sounded a little more muffled.
Yeah.
His voice wasn't as clear. He wasn't as fluid, articulate with his words. So I'll give a check mark to that.
Okay, yeah.
But for me, what I was saying is he reminds me, and there's 2 artists that he reminds me of now that I thought about it. I'm going to say Jay Mills and Dave East.
Okay.
All New York sound, all guys that we thought were going to go.
Yeah.
And I think why I say that is their voices all changed over time.
Okay.
Dave East doesn't sound like the same Dave East we got when he started.
Granted, yeah.
Jay Mills does not sound like the same Jay Mills when he started.
No, I can't tell you last time I heard Jay Mills.
Well, exactly.
Hey.
I'll liken it more to Dave East then. Dave East was that guy that we thought was going to carry New York on his back.
Yeah.
He had the
Nas cosign, right?
big cosign, the big support from Nas.
Yeah.
It looked like he was going to go. But then his career kind of took a different turn where he didn't make those records that would get him to that next plateau. We thought he was going to take the torch and lead for New York. And a little bit like you can't be that, you could be an underground rapper, but you got to be able to make those crossover records. And I don't see it from either of them.
I agree with you.
Banks had that.
Yeah.
Banks had 50 behind them.
Yeah.
Banks got those records when it became time. Like I just watched a video where 50 was explaining that On Fire is basically Nelly's Hot in Here.
Yeah.
On the East Coast tip. He basically, they put it together like that. He was like, it's getting hot in here.
Yeah.
We on fire up in here. So like they kind of, you know what I mean?
So you say that, and as you're saying that, like I'm thinking about it in real time, and Lloyd Banks, you're saying, hasn't been able to make that turn, but when he was with 50 and the Hunger for More 2, those are like considered some classic material. Like especially Hunger for More 1. Hunger for More 1 was a really good album but there was a little more songwriting. And again, maybe that's the 50 influence, which you don't have here, right?
That was what I was saying. Yeah. So the next point to what I was saying is the beats are okay, but you can't differentiate the songs as much. They don't have those classic choruses. They're not as big of songs. Yeah. And I feel like he's not reaching to get there anymore.
Well, I think what it is now is that without Fifth and the Monster,
he's kind of found his lane.
G-Unit, he's focusing on his core audience, and they'll support him. Because I remember, if I remember correctly, maybe last year, Banks was talking about like
retiring.
Not even retiring, but his next project was going to be like $500. Like, and you can only buy it at one spot, and it was going to be on that Nipsey kind of tip where it's only his core audience is going to buy it. And again, you have 10,000 people that buy that. You're up. Versus, trying to get millions of streams that don't work for an artist of your caliber.
But he was so talented. He could make those records and still make them pop.
Yeah, but here's the thing. What's his nickname? PLK, right? The Punchline King. The Punchline guys, they kind of got like, if you weren't Lil Wayne, you kind of were like come mid-2000s or when autotune came in with Kanye and hip-hop, you didn't necessarily need to be super lyrical. Those guys, if you weren't able to switch or pivot, because remember, Jeezy came out. Jeezy was an energy. Ye was energy.
Let's talk about
Wayne was just only the real bars man.
I had a theory about
that. Kind of like stayed.
So it's something we talked about many times. Yeah. Our generation of hip-hop New York East Coast rappers, like let's say that 2001 to 2005, they kind of all just got swept under. Yeah. They didn't get to have a long career and really stay in the spotlight because that was the transition to the South. Yeah. So they lost a lot of exposure and time. So like the Freeways, I'm talking about all of them, like the Freeways, the Lloyd Bankses, the Joel Santanas. If they didn't catch on that wave fully, they're out of here.
None of them did. It was like Joel's was messing with Wayne. You know, the Can't Feel My Face mixtapes, and he just like, and again, the trajectories were there, right? So,
but like, if you think about it, all those rappers that were in that wave, in that little time period, that were like Billy Bathgates, like I'm talking about mixtape artists. Yeah, they didn't. They're kind of gone because they can't really charge that big money for a show. I seen Freeway doing. And Freeway is one of my favorites. Like, I have Philadelphia Freeway on vinyl, but I seen him doing shows at a bowling alley. No disrespect to him. I don't know who his tour manager is, and maybe he doesn't know where it is and whatnot. But for us, we look at them like they're extreme superstars, but they don't have that fan base because the generation that's right under us, 2 and 3 years under us, they were already with the South.
Yeah, and again, if you didn't jump on that wave, which was, I guess, in hindsight, the downfall of even G-Unit. Like 50 got the black because he kind of sounded Southern.
Yeah, he was Southern.
Right? Like, so, but he was from New York but he also had the beef with the Southern artists, especially when it came to, his artists not working with anybody but G-Unit or New York artists.
He also had that machine behind him, though, the West Coast. He had Dre, Interscope, then Eminem. But the thing is, he capitalized as quick as he could, though. Yeah. By 2008, 50 wasn't no rapper no more.
No. I think he was done after that battle with Ye. I think it was after that. I think it was done after that.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
All right, so
in that same time frame, he was like, "Yo, I'm just gonna cut."
So think about, for me, Banks is always gonna get a listen. At the end of the day, because of what he's done.
His pedigree, those G-Unit freestyles are incredible.
I don't mind the pocket he's in. Go get your money if you have a core fan base. If you can muster up 10, 20, 30,000 people that will listen to your project on site, then I think you win. But for me, the project that came out that was the best of the week was this Freddie Gibbs project.
Undeniably.
Yeah. You Only Die Once. Come on. This is actually a project to me that's a throwback to when record labels and the music industry actually cared about the art of the music and wanted to make an experience. Yeah. Freddie put some time, he put some work, he put some thought into this project. I was pleasantly surprised, didn't know what was dropping. I'm a big Freddie Gibbs fan. I listen to everything. Again, he's one of those artists that when he drops, I listen to it on site, and he didn't disappoint. Everything from beginning to end was on fire. I think from after the intro is pretty good. Status is pretty good, but from after the intro till about like Anniversary is just on fire. Crazy.
And then he pulled it back up with Ruthless on the set, like dope.
Ruthless is dope with the Cupid sample, right?
Exactly. And we know what he's talking about, right? Because we know the relationships he's been in. So I always like to hear about that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I always like to hear about that. But Freddie Gibbs, outside some of the weird stuff that has come out about him, when it comes to the rap, he's like a game to me. Like when it comes to rapping, he got that.
No, 100%.
Freddie Gibbs got that.
I was thinking about it, listening to this project, because I've listened to it about 2 or 3 times, and on the way up, I was listening to it.
Yeah.
And he might be, aside, obviously, like the big artists that are obviously we know are all great, he might be like my favorite West Coast artist, and has been for a while.
He's not really West Coast, though. He's Midwest.
Okay, all right.
But
I consider him like
his music is very West Coast feeling.
And he always claims really on the West Side from the Freddie that I listen to in here.
Yeah, because
he's always talking about
Gary, Indiana.
Yeah. But
he's dope.
Yeah,
he's dope.
But he's definitely the artist that I'm I want to hear pretty consistently, and I'm surprised with the project, man.
His project with Madlib was incredible, Bandana, and then his project with The Alchemist was incredible.
Fire, bro.
Like, and the beats that he's picking, they just fit his flow, and he's flipping his flow. He's really rapping, like
keeping the energy high.
He's one of those guys that you gotta listen to the project every time it comes out. I wish he never beefed with Benny, and we could have got more of a collabo with that.
A project with them would have been fire.
Yeah, bro. They went on tour together. I seen him talk about it on Matt Hoffa, basically saying like, I don't know what it was, but it wasn't a good look. Great project though, man.
Yeah.
I'm happy for where hip hop is, because we got 3 good tapes, man.
Yeah. Like, for
we got
us,
4 good tapes.
Yeah.
I'll give the Banks a good tape.
Yeah.
Just for the Banks, like, I just need a little difference.
No, I get it. But I was surprised with everything. I'll go finish listening to the West Side.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm expecting a lot more albums, some surprise drops. Maybe that Jay-Z album that we kind of were talking about.
Do you want the Jay?
Maybe we get it. Who knows? But we'll jump right back into music. Blueprint Radio all day, every day. Let's get it.
You heard?
Brand new Freddie Gibbs. Ruthless.
That game stupid.
You only die
Wrist
once.
game stupid. Whip game stupid. To tell the truth, when I break up, I go to set, tuck the thumb, and I chunk the deuces. Don't make it easy, but I remain ruthless. Crazy when I dropped, I got an insane amount of options. Cherry red to dropping pilot like I'm straight up out of Bompton. I don't be around on the gram, these be watching, they be stalking. If I put you on this spot, you can bring your partners. Ain't no talking. And it ain't like I got shit to hide. No one trying to smash, she just trying to get a bag. If I wasn't rapping, I'd still be coming down on Candy Slab. Told her if the internet crashed, you just be selling Louis bags, Prada boots. I show too much love to the strippers, scammers, and prostitutes. Left they other kids to come with me irresponsible. Messy, I just had to hit the block and then follow you. Wonder why I'm still dodging you, you stupid. Neck game stupid, wrist game stupid, whip game stupid. To tell the truth, I put my trust in groupie hooks. I'm disgusted at how I was moving. Don't get shot at by Cupid, that shit'll make you foolish. Neck game stupid, wrist game stupid, whip game stupid. To tell the truth, when I break up, I throw the set to the thumb and I chunk them to deuces. Don't make it easy, but I remain ruthless. Man, I'm so tired of these riding for these. Everybody know you and I'm siding with these. Family first, don't let get divided by these. Crazy when I dropped to go to a page, the monster. Petty Freddie, ho, was back to baloney from steak and lobster. Couple bad draft picks on the team, will fuck up your roster. But I straight release him, tell her to clean out a locker. Stupid, neck game stupid, wrist game stupid, whip game stupid. To tell the truth, when I break up, I throw the set to the thumb and I chunk them to deuces. Don't make it easy, but I remain ruthless. Neck game stupid, wrist game stupid, whip game stupid. To tell the truth, when I break up, I throw the set to the thumb and I chunk them to deuces. Don't make it easy, but I remain ruthless.
You need to remain stupid. That's the whole thing. and stay and remain in here, cause you can't go back to that. That is stupid. You stay over here with me, Freddie. With the double jointed neck. You love that stupid. We writing whole songs about this. Who you think gave you these stupid? I did. Wrist game stupid, neck game stupid, love stupid. Why want to make negative connotations out of stupid? So you gotta be thankful for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Let I remain.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
New Lloyd Banks off that Halloween Havoc 5. Blueprint Radio. We heard it first.
Heard and hardly seen. Wall jewelry for party themes. Shit ain't what it seems. My soul windows are Cardi screens. Waking up Ferrari dreams and calamari rings. Hedonic queens, their stomachs making them starving screams. Relaxing, gold ropes, Versace strings. Being original, so simple they copy things. Should implement a penalty box like hockey teams. A commodity built for what Monopoly brings. Rappers bitch made feelings that they've been harboring. Bricks for all kings, tools for chronic harvesting. You're looking for a discount, coupons for bargaining. So recently the trends to clout chase, new signs of marketing. Bases loaded, I'm ripping them out the park again. The bank's reloaded, I'm slipping another cartridge in. Plotting, you wondering where the marksman been. You follow protocol, don't got the heart to win. Victory's the love of my life. It took a lot of long days and struggling nights. I lost it all and came back and doubled it twice. I made it out of hell, keep me covered in ice. Jealousy's the cousin of spite. Shaking the wrong hand and have you under the knife. I lost it all, came back and doubled it twice. I made it out of hell, keep me covered in ice. Look what this shit done came to. Over the night celebrities. Me and this area ain't fair, too many melodies. Success that come from this building, holy amenities. Money remedies cover my karma energy. Hoodie season's only chance. Took out my Cody plans. Jamaica's vicious, we die hard like Kobe fans. My aura strong within 5 yards, provokes a trance. Let's make a movie with tripods for open hands. Love's a handicap, disadvantage is holding hands. Bitches know who the boss is, word to Tony Dance. Reality's grim, telling the lies your only chance. This is chemistry, bright shimmering roadie bands. My spirit animal shits on demand, I potty trained it. Draw on the family, get your lobby painted. AMG brand, cool ride to play with. Gotta keep the new model, bitches be body shaming. Victory's the love of my life. It took a lot of long days and struggling nights. I lost it all and came back and doubled it twice. I made it out of hell, keep me covered in ice. Jealousy's the cousin of spite. Shaking the wrong hand and have you under the knife. I lost it all, came back and doubled it twice. I made it out of hell, keep me covered in ice.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Vibe crazy. Yeet. Quavo. I swear we ain't affiliated. Blueprint Radio.
Heard that you doing just what everybody told y'all. Yeah, I'm only been here like the way I like it over. 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill, I'm sober. I've been geeking out weed, made my teeth. I've been geeking out weed.
shit ain't cheap. Brand new Mercedes, I go crazy in the Bravens. Let's brave. Lil' bro still outside, I call him Rage. I'm go crazy, strap on me like the Navy. For real. Still like to play with them chopsticks, I'm Asian. These ain't time I none, they time I none, yeah. They time I none. Almost that my chips ain't kinda be fun, yeah. Be fun, yeah. Smoking out the pan, you can have the onion. Yes, sir. I've been going crazy for 2 summers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got these girls outside.
News and entertainment with Matic and Roses.
All right. This week in news, we've got a pretty big update in a case that's been going on for almost 3 years now. So it looks like Young Thug has accepted a plea deal to gang, drug, and gun charges. So I'll get this off quickly. So the Fulton County Superior Court Judge Paige Reese Whitaker gave him a total sentence of 40 years. The first 5 years were to be served in prison, but that was commuted to time served. Then he had 15 years of probation. I'll say that again. 15 years of probation. Finally, the backloaded 20 years in prison will be commuted to time served if he complies to all of his conditions on his probation. If he doesn't complete his probation successfully, he will have to serve the 20 years in prison. He's already served, obviously, the 2.5, so that's dead time. I guess for those that don't know, it's, you know, every day in prison is actually worth 2 in the real world.
It's a day and a night.
Yeah, so it all depends on, and that changes from state to state, country to country, but that's typically how it works. And in the craziest trial that you'll probably ever see, just in regards to all the things that rolled out in the trial. So first was, I guess, hit as a RICO shortly after he was arrested. Young Thug was arrested on May 9th, 2022, to multiple issues with the jury's credibility, with reselections, to switching the judges mid-trial, to Gunna, his label mate, and co-accused taking an early plea deal,
smart.
Bringing the label, and it's crazy because Thug then came out and maybe dropped one of the best projects of 2023 at the same time being, publicly labeled a snitch. What are your thoughts? This is crazy. This is probably the way that the judicial system doesn't want to be looked at in any way, shape, or form. How do you have faith after this?
Firstly,
ill, dog.
Firstly, he took a blind plea, so he didn't know what was on the other side. He didn't know if they didn't really have a deal for him off top, so he didn't know what he was getting into. Free Thugger, he's free now, but he's not free because 15 years of being on probation, that's some Meek Mill stuff. If you pop a wheelie,
that is.
If you drive too fast, remember, state troopers come and arrest you for all types of stuff. If you miss paying a ticket, you might have to do the 20 years on the back end.
You got to do it. I think for the next 15 years, you live like a secluded life. If you can, as much as you can. Much as you can. You have the money, right?
Bro,
now you're out to make it.
You came from being the deal, though. You were head honcho, supposedly.
Yeah,
that's what they try to paint him in the RICO case as the kingpin.
Yeah.
So how do you go from being a kingpin to having your lawyer bringing you drugs in the courtroom, supposedly
from the beginning?
Allegedly. I'm not saying that's what happened.
I think that was the first thing that popped off too.
So it's like, yo, fam,
crazy, man.
I know in jail he had guys doing stuff for him, moving around,
of course.
So it's like, how do you go from that to being this clean? You can't smoke. you got to be on time for 15 years straight.
Like, I don't know the full conditions of his release.
Come on,
like
man.
to like.
We saw what Meek went through.
100%. I get it. But if anybody's gonna say you can be free, you're gonna take it. You're gonna try it. You're gonna have to try it, right?
Oh man, so, nobody has a better story than a man that wants to be out of jail.
Can't wrong a man for that.
No, man.
I hope he learned his lesson, and because Kingpins, I don't care who you are, it doesn't last. It's never forever.
Of course not.
Go and make music. I think he makes good music and he collabs with good artists and he has respect in the hip hop industry. I think you get in life, you get certain opportunities, and there are signs that you get that can change your life. And sometimes you got to see those signs and make adjustments that you might not want to make.
No, that's for
the preservation of the rest of your life. And this might be one of those ones that is clearly in your face. You mess up, you actually going to sit and do that time. Like, I don't know if you play with that. So we'll see.
It's just a lot, bro.
I'm glad he's home, though. I'll say that.
It's just a lot. I want to see the music he comes out with.
Yeah, just get to the music. Just get to the music.
And he's been big on unity. He sent that tweet trying to get Future and
I love that.
Drake and
I love that.
Metro Boomin to squash that. So.
But then he comes out and the first thing he does is wants to jump on the track with Little Baby, who clearly said is that I don't mess with Gunna at all. He's a snitch. So
I mean, what are you gonna do?
He's clearly with the shits too, right?
What are you gonna do?
I think it's just us to watch from the sidelines.
Sometimes you gotta draw a line, though.
Maybe, hey, hopefully it's for the positive. We'll see. Did you check out the Louisiana Fest in New Orleans this weekend?
I saw some of it, man.
Okay, yeah,
I saw some of it.
I actually watched a clipped up version of it today. It looked pretty fire. Yeah. Wayne opened up this. Well, from what I saw Wayne's set. It was all right. If we're going to talk about the Super Bowl comparisons, I get it.
Yeah. The memes are flooding the market about that.
He didn't move around at all. Like, the audio that from mine, I'm not going to hit him on the audio not being able to hear him like Orlando Brown went off.
Oh, yeah.
But what I saw is that I didn't see very much crowd interaction and moving around the stage. Now, if you're going to be like, I saw Kendrick's last performance and he was bouncing around that set with a hoodie on over his head. Like you have energy. Like you were going. I didn't see that out of Wayne. So
Wayne's in the zone.
Yeah.
When he performs, he gets in that zone.
But he ran the hits. Like his set was fire. Definitely one of the best sets you'll ever hear because he was running not his own music but all of his features.
Right.
And that was just ill. But to me, it was the two biggest things of that event is I'll start first with him getting the key to the city.
Yes.
So big shout out to Lil Wayne for all the work he's put in.
The mayor of New Orleans giving him the key.
And Master P make him sing.
Be in there. And there's always been this.
Was the unofficial mayor of New Orleans.
And let's talk about it. There's always been this talk that there was a Cash Money, No Limit beef.
There was. Because
they're from different places.
Yeah, 100%.
We know. But at the same time, and their hoods beefed.
Yeah.
But I mean, like.
So to see them on stage, again, that to me was the number one thing about this whole thing. Just to see a Hot Boys reunion for the first time in how many years?
I wasn't even going to go there. I was just talking about P talking about having a walk of fame in New Orleans.
Okay, we'll say that.
Really
we're
just trying to, trying to bring New Orleans back to the light. Because after Katrina, New Orleans has had a tough time getting back to where it was.
Yeah, and they actually, again, the after Katrina, then again, the Saints won the Super Bowl and energy was really high. Energy was really high. But I love the unity. Again, I think everybody's older. Everyone's making money. They realize the errors in their ways.
Yes.
Right, as youth, and they don't want that for the next generations coming up. So just to have the unity of probably the two biggest legends in hip hop in that community, to have the cosign from the mayor and big homie. Listen, Master P is him. You can't even you have to rate everything he's done.
How could you front on a man like Master P who has done so many things?
Yeah. So
he had to be an inspiration to Cash Money.
So
we know that for sure.
No Limit, Cash Money on the same stage. That's legendary in itself.
That's what I would want. The verses.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be big.
No Limit, Cash Money.
So we'll get into it.
You pick your top 6 from No Limit. We got the core 5 or core 6 from Cash Money, which is Hot Boys and Big Timers, and we go at it.
That's fire. I like that. We're gonna bring back a verses again. We're gonna do that for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And we'll pick different. We'll do it that way. I think that's the way we'll do it. But again, for me, the biggest thing was the Hot Boys reunion. Having everybody on stage,
BG,
just doing the tracks
Turk,
together. Yeah,
Juvie, Lil Wayne,
Manny Fresh.
You know what I mean?
Like it was
and Baby.
It was just good to see that. And the unity. It looked like. Them doing old concerts back in the day.
Well,
in
we
the late
needed
90s,
that.
early
We
2000s,
needed that.
right?
We needed that. And you ever watch Baller Blocking?
It sounds familiar. It doesn't.
That's the Cash Money movie. Like,
okay. Then I probably watched it from back in the day.
It's crazy, but it's just good to see them all together, man. It reminded me of when they were back in those days when we got the videos of them running through the city and Wayne pulls up in this.
They
were
were generational talents. If we had to, change,
that's
put
a
it
fact.
into basketball
That's
or sports
a fact.
sense.
And as you said, we saw them actually practice to do this.
Yeah, that's dope.
Like they wanted to have a good show.
A good show, and you got to appreciate that from artists of their caliber that are super successful in their own lanes, right? I'm loving the connection that I'm seeing with Manny Fresh and Juvie over these years for a long time, right? They're building back together. BG comes out, he's linked up with Birdman. They got a tape, like.
That's dope.
I'm just waiting for it's again just to have that unity. I just want everyone realizing.
I just want a group project.
Yeah, you know what it is. I love to see it. Is that for a lot of the artists, if they were to admit it, like when they were connected with these people, it was probably the
best time
in their lives, right? So it's like let's kind of rekindle that if we can do it, and we made so much money and had so much fun and there was so much success.
You know what?
We're older now. We have our own ventures. Let's build and grow, and it's just I think that's just a great thing to see. For again, we saw what Kendrick's done in LA, with his concert on Juneteenth and how that's unified that coast. And we're seeing this, this last weekend. I got an idea. You with me?
Yeah, I'm with you, dog.
Okay, so I think we need to do this for us in Toronto. I think it's well overdue.
I like that idea. Like that.
I'm gonna preference this. I've kind of been thinking about it, and you're gonna help build this with me, Roses.
Let's talk.
This only can really be done and popped off successfully. And I'm going to say this right now. This is going to be a lot of heavy lifting by Drizzy, right? Like if he is...
I don't even know.
No.
You think it'll be heavy lifting?
Let me land.
Because I feel like everybody will want to do it because...
No, but he has to want to do it and make it be successful is what I'm saying. Like, if he doesn't have the energy for this, it won't happen and it won't be sustainable. So I'm going to preface this with that, right? So I'm thinking a 2-day festival.
Okay.
Right. Let's pick a venue. Where do you want? You want this at Budweiser? You want this at Rebel or you know what I mean? An outside venue.
Outside venue.
Okay. So Downsview Park.
Okay.
Or that new stadium they're building.
That would be beautiful.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be an extension on what Drake has already done.
Okay.
With OVO.
Okay.
But we just make it more.
Okay. So what I was thinking too. Yeah. Because it's Canadian. Yeah. It's a winter festival. All right. So maybe
outdoor venue.
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it can't be outdoor, but we can see. I think in theory, just the look of it, I think it would be fire just because it's a Canadian thing. But I think a 2-day festival. So I'm thinking first day, right?
Yes.
We do the headliners would be P&D and Tory.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. A co-headline on day
one.
So
we're saying Tory's coming home.
Oh, Tory home. Tory home, right? So Tory home. We have everything.
Shout out to Tory.
We have everything to our disposal on this one, right? So P&D Tory headline. We got Rochester. We got JD Era. We got Lou Breeze.
Shout out to the throwbacks.
Yeah, we got Tona. And please, I apologize for those that we miss, and probably feel like they should be on the bill. We want you on the bill if it was we extended to a week festival. On that same bill, we'll have Mula First, we'll have Pressa, we'll have YG, Smiley, Northside Benji.
Security. We're gonna have to have security.
No pasta, like none of that. Like everyone, this is all love. This is right. This is best case scenario. We're doing this for the city, for the country, for the love of hip hop, right?
That. Drake could talk
100%, right? This is what I'm saying. Like this is a lot of heavy lifting by Drizzy.
Yeah.
Right? And then we get music throughout the venue and their own sets. We get Baby Blue Sound Crew, we get the Ill Kids, Bomb. That's day one. What do you think?
Like that.
Anyone else in those genre era? All right. So day 2, day 2 headline, it's the boy. It's Drizzy.
Of course.
He gets to flip the whole bill.
So we're gonna do with the R&B too? We're gonna do Drake Weekend?
Okay, hold on. So let's do this and then we can add on to it. We'll build on that, right? So we'll do Drizzy, and then we got Maestro, right?
Legends.
We got Choclair, we got Cardinal Official, we got Ghetto Concept with Infinite, Chaos, Rascals, Swollen Members, and with DJ Mastermind, and starting from scratch doing the music for those sets.
This is like
a lot. This would be a show.
This is blowing my mind.
Everybody from all across the country, across the pond, from down will come and see this every year, right? So,
I like it.
Anyone else on the bill? Again, I know that's
that's what I said. I said if you're gonna do P&D and Tory, you do Drake and Weeknd.
Yeah. Okay. Even the Weeknd. I love it.
You know what I mean?
And
the Weeknd is a big. We have the Super Bowl, my G.
we've toured
he's
back.
up there.
Maybe we get Jesse Reyes or something. You know what I mean? We add to there, right?
Just add a couple more.
And again, every year we do it every year. You're not going to get everybody every year, but I'm saying the first year, the inaugural year.
Yeah.
We kind of have that, and then we build something here, and then we kind of and every year, you're part of something that's growing and cultivating, and so we have something that's ours and something that we can start to build our own sound and be together.
It makes me think. It makes me think because I don't think Toronto has enough venues or enough shows for local artists.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's due to politics and clubs are scared and whatnot, but I feel like there needs to be somewhere where we can see local artists that are good rock out.
Yeah, there are spots, but they're really obscure spots. Like you have to either be tapped into that local artist, or the venue itself is just really like.
For me, it's normally artists supporting artists.
It is. No,
you know what I mean?
You're right.
Like when we go to those shows, it's like 50 bands that rap, and they all want to get on.
Yeah.
So they go to each other's shows.
One guy has a little,
you know what I mean?
a little motion,
but it's like, like I need one where I could go. I can see the new artist. He has his fan base, and I don't know if that's another thing.
Yeah.
If they don't have the natural fan base to say, I'm producing tickets, I have a show, it's at whatever venue, whatever. It's at the Phoenix before the Phoenix closes.
Bum.
Come through, come support, and we build our own network within our city.
That's again, we just build it, and they will come. Maybe it's a blue thing. That's the next chapter of what we do. We add on to this.
The possibilities.
To what we do in here. All right, what we got? Okay, so I guess in more arrest news, it looks like, or snitch news, or however we want to look at this. 6ix9ine, the legend in his own right.
Snitch 9.
It looks like he's been arrested for violating his supervised releases. Now, this is crazy if this is the case because. He when he originally went, he was in PC, protective custody, got his trial finished, was able to be relocated, witness protection or not witness protection or whatever it is.
On everybody.
And after doing all of that, and has been able to live a somewhat life. He's performed, he's traveled.
He was outside.
Within the watch of the FBI and the court system.
He was making reggaeton records.
So how wild is this now that he is, causing his own demise?
But you know what's crazy about this?
Like,
we didn't hear about 6ix9ine too much after he got beat up at that gym in Miami or whatever.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
after he got knocked out or whatever,
laid low.
He's been really low.
Yeah.
So. And I know he was doing reggaeton and he was going on that side. He was kind of embracing more of his Spanish roots.
Yeah.
We hadn't seen him for a while. He hadn't been making noise, but it seems like he had been violating, like he's been tested positive.
Whatever he wants. Yeah,
but testing positive for drugs.
Which is crazy.
Not checking in late.
Yeah.
And
who do you think you are? Like, I don't understand this. Like, who do you think you are?
No. I think he has a complex where he feels like things don't matter. Rules don't apply. It's always been like that.
Yeah, there's something
he's always
off,
been a little
right?
off like that.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't realize the gravity of the situation.
You're right.
Like you're dissing guys and doing weird stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's no consequences. He's lived
well, no consequences.
Exactly.
The biggest thing about this now is that now because he's going in, evidently he has to now go to Gen Pop. I don't know if he's actually going to be in general population.
They can't do that to him because he'll die.
But that is crazy.
He'll really die though.
Like the biggest, I guess, well-known snitch since Sammy the Bull.
Yeah.
Sammy
the Bull.
Probably since then,
that's crazy.
It's going to be now actually having to
and being accessible,
be accountable for his actions.
I mean, guys want to get him off the strength of who he was.
I think that's sending him to his death.
Sentence.
Yeah, that's sending him to his death.
And like his family would just sue on neglect alone. Like,
that is crazy.
You can't have a guy like that. Like, no, they protect weirder guys.
Throwing him to the wolves, dog.
They protect weirder guys. So I don't see that happening. But man, sometimes when you do messed up stuff happens to you,
reaction,
bro.
there's an equal reaction, right? And you can only get away with it for so long, especially if that's your mindset and that's the way that you value life. So
that's super crazy.
We'll see. I'll keep watching it because it's entertainment, but
of course,
you get what you deserve. At the end
I don't rock with.
You get what you deserve at the end of it.
Let's talk about it.
Hey.
Did you watch 50 on Breakfast Club?
I did. I caught it.
How'd you feel about it?
Again, it's Fifth, right? I think we're definitely documented in saying that anything that Fifth does, I have to.
Couple gems.
I have to listen to
couple gems.
It's again. He was not to stay there too long because we've talked about Fifth quite a bit, but he definitely touched on that Shreveport festival, which I liked him elaborating on a little bit
and explaining
more.
Why he went to Shreveport in the first place.
Yeah, it was already a pre-established kind of facility, and that it was already there for him.
He's getting tax breaks too. Let's be honest,
all the tax breaks in the world. So it's.
I mean, maybe he would have to pay 61% taxes, where now he could pay 38%, and bring a lot to Louisiana.
But that's the problem. That's why he was getting a backlash, because it's like, Fifth, you could have done this in New York. And he's like, no, I couldn't have literally done this in New York.
But he's like,
and we just took in all of the taxes from me.
But he's also saying all the people that tried it in New York, I'm buying their equipment now because they couldn't keep it going.
And LA, so
they can't keep it going.
Cheap,
So if he would have come to Toronto, though, it would have been large.
Yeah, I don't know I think all the people he want there may not get across the border, but because we heard about how the set looked over there, it looked like it was BMF in its prime. That's from what you hear about it. But yeah, it was good. He addressed the Hurricane Chris situation. Ultimately as hating. I think we also call that too.
That ain't no situation.
He's just doing more for Chris's city than Chris did for his city.
Chris just needed a boost, so he used 50 as a crutch to get up. He released music after just promote it, he's trying to,
and he walked it back a little bit too, if I remember too.
Because you don't want no problems with 50.
No, not at all, at all. But 50 will always have problems with you because he doesn't need to be your friend. That is the most fire shit.
Nobody likes me, but that's okay.
But he also dropped the Vegas residency, which was new to me.
That's dope.
That is fire.
It's only what, like a week and a half.
Yeah, it's I guess it's something to have on your resume.
I mean,
right? All the bigs have been doing it.
What's he saying? He got like 3.3 million or something crazy.
He got a bag.
He got a check off that. So
right,
and he was saying it's dope because he could do a show, keep the set, and really like make it an experience.
Yeah. I like that he addressed the Jay-Z and Dr. Dre and sat on it for a little bit. That whole scenario with the Super Bowl in conjunction to the Kendrick situation. Right?
He said Kendrick should have been selected.
Yeah,
which we both said.
Come on.
It was a no-brainer. He has the hottest single.
Honestly, I don't even know
for the last half a year that's just been ringing.
It's only a conversation because it's in New Orleans. Facts. It's only a conversation because of that, right? So, and Wayne is still active.
But they're acting like Wayne. They were acting like Wayne was really the option, and they brought it to him first.
He was never
and then
the
they
option.
took it away from him.
Because I can almost, again, I know Jay-Z's running it, and they're focused on hip hop. But if I had to look inside their offices and in their meetings, it probably goes Kendrick Lamar on their list, and then maybe Bad Bunny. Or maybe you know what I mean? It doesn't go Lil Wayne next.
No. And then the next thing is, we forgot to talk about it, but at Louisiana Fest, he kind of said something about Jay and then came out and played Mr. Carter right after he had his little speech.
Okay.
We could dig into that a little bit more, but they're saying he's taking a couple jabs at Jigga Man.
Well, of course you have to, right? Expect when I think you don't have to hold feelings, but I think you would, and I understand if you do. If you come to find out that you're having this, or Dre's having the show, and he has you on the bill, and Jay literally saying is no, I don't want 50 there. Well, now you have to take it personal.
But he tried to make it sound okay. That was
personal.
Well, I was talking about Wayne taking the jobs at Louisiana Fest, but if you're talking about Fifth now,
okay. No, I'm talking about the Super Bowl.
Fifth now. Fifth is saying that you made it sound like the NFL didn't want to do business with me when I now have business with 11 teams.
Yeah.
I'm the official champagne for 11 teams. So it's not the NFL, it's you, my
That's
brother.
what I'm saying. I guess it's
you
personal.
got the
It
problem
is.
with
It's
me.
personal,
But
right?
you're competing with me because we were competing with rap. Now we're both not in that space. Now we're in businessman space.
Yeah.
And I'm not even trying to touch the areas that you're trying to touch.
And it's the connections in hip hop are so crazy.
It's
right?
crazy, man. Everybody knows everybody.
That
though.
connection is so
It's the
crazy.
same goal, right?
Especially with a lot of those New York artists. I think you hear about it a lot with the New York artists and maybe a little more with the Atlanta artists. I don't think you hear about the beefs within each other a lot with the LA artists as much.
That's more tied into the streets.
100%, but you don't hear it with
It's
the music.
there,
in
but
the
they
music,
they don't.
Obviously, you did with like Cube and NWA and all that.
But they're
like, back in
smarter.
the day,
They're
right?
smarter. They're
but
smarter.
I feel like but New York artists have been beefing each other.
You know why they're smarter? Because
like you don't hear it with Houston artists. Like obviously, it's always tied to the street shit. But you never heard problems between Scarface and UGK. Like you know what I mean. You don't hear that, right? So
no.
All right, what else?
I think the South is more tied in because like there's so little. At the one point, there was so little of them, and
you had
was
to
so
stick together,
hard.
like Atlanta,
Stick
right?
together.
Yeah,
like,
Atlanta,
we'll go on tour together. But
the Diddy tracks, I found that funny. Where the tracks he wrote for Diddy that are now implicating.
Yeah. Get this money. Hilarious. Get this money now sounds crazy when you listen to the lyrics.
I know, right? Like, money, cars, hoes. Diddy did it. I'm like,
Diddy did.
That was of course Diddy did it. Shootout, Coastal Beast. Diddy did it. I was like, who's setting this man up, bro? He's like, Jay wrote that.
Waiting for the Shine Doc to come, bro.
Yeah, and that's gonna be ill. Paying Yayo not to do no more Vlad TVs. Like this interview is fire. Like paying Yayo not to do any more Vlad TVs.
I hate guys that go on Vlad multiple times because
what do you do? And he explained it well. Like I'll give him that.
He's always saying stuff he shouldn't be saying, bro.
Yeah, Banks catching strays. Always catching strays. Not working for people. You know what I mean? Like he's not like. I want the Banks doc, just because I feel like their relationship is almost as strained as Young Buck.
It's gonna be a disgruntled rapper doc if we really talk about it. It's gonna be like,
but because they're from Queens and they're closer.
What's the dude that's in Trinidad now? 50 had them on tour. Domination and Bang'em Smurf.
Oh, yeah.
They was on tour, and then they messed it up, and 50 sent them home off the tour. And you never heard about them again. And every interview you see, he has to speak on 50.
Yeah.
He got to.
But that's his claim to fame right now, right? Because everyone knows the story, right? And that's the connection. But
that's tough, bro.
Bang'em was nice, though.
Yeah.
What else with that?
This week,
not signing Nicki Minaj
because he didn't want to deal with Fendi.
Or Big Fendi.
But you know, Fendi's a character.
Yeah, I understand that.
I knew he was a character when I seen him go to the dude's funeral.
Yeah,
he's like, "Yo, I'm going to a guy I hate's funeral." Yeah, and he's acting up like.
Yeah, but Fendi got Fendi's one of those guys that obviously has had a big name in the streets and hip hop for so many years. So you had to go through him at a certain point. And again, all of those guys that play the background, other than like Biggs, wants this limelight.
Facts.
They want a piece of it, right? Like they see their artists getting it. They see what the attention brings. It's almost innate that to be around it, you kind of want a piece of it.
Oh, they all want to be Don King.
Yeah,
man. They want to be the manager, bro.
So
the greatest show on earth.
I guess the last thing that I'll end off that interview that at least stood out to me was him being so strategic with his ideas or non-ideas when it comes to politics. Right, and and him with
he don't want to speak on that.
Kamala calling in during his show, wanting to speak with Fifth, and Fifth's like, "No, I don't want it," because he also spoke on him being offered $3 million from the Republican Party to sing Many Men.
That's crazy though. That's a career killer,
right?
And he explained it. He said, "Yo, that's why Kanye West is in China right now."
Yeah.
Like you did too much. You spoke on religion and politics,
way too many
which
things.
are two topics that people are very adamant about, and you can't argue with them because they have
their point of view that you're not going to change. They're not going to change for who you are.
No,
right?
It's really hard to change somebody's religious thoughts or their political thoughts.
That's why when it comes to business and money, you just stay out of it. You stay
Bro,
totally impartial.
It's not.
And you don't even say. But I love it. He did it, and they tried to, I think, indirectly get him but he just stayed in character, and that's pretty dope.
He's been around bigger people, so for him, call him a Trump. He been in those rooms. He knows the guys that push the buttons for them.
Fifth has been famous for 25 years now, right?
Exactly.
So, okay. Anything else on?
That was a good interview, though. That was a good interview. Some sad news this week.
Yeah.
Just came out. Quincy Jones passed.
Oh, yeah.
One of the greatest.
What an icon.
Legend.
I think there's very few people that you can actually call an icon. And that's who Quincy Jones was.
You can call him a GOAT.
Oh, he's definitely. He's past that.
Legit greatest of all time.
He's past that. His lineage goes, we were talking about it, it goes from Sinatra to Paul McCartney to Michael Jackson. That's your resume? Again, We Are the World.
I said that in the car. I said, yo, that might be the biggest record to ever be made just due to the starship on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they could get that many stars in a room again.
Ever again.
Like that?
Ever again, right?
Come on, jeez.
So, condolences to his family and the entertainment industry, I think, on both the music side and I would say movies and TV side, because he's the benefactor of Fresh Princes of Bel-Air and all of these, right? So we could go down a list of all of the things that, I don't know if you pulled up any Quincy Jones stuff, but again, he was so influential in so many genres, in just entertainment alone. Definitely people will be saddened for the loss of him. Now, again, he's lived a full life. 91? That's 91. A blessing in itself.
Come on, man. He's seen everything.
But we were talking about it too.
He's seen everything.
Man. Quincy in his later years, man, he was speaking freely on certain things.
Yeah. He was doing what he wanted.
And I rate it because I think at a certain point with all your successes and everything, you just get to speak your mind and no one can really say anything they want about it, right?
He's dealt with the greatest artists of all time.
Yeah.
He's done so many different things that are unbelievable.
Yeah.
From music to movies.
Everything.
To TV. Quincy Jones is the deal.
His daughter's, pretty well-known actor.
Look at what his son is doing for hip-hop. QD3 made so many documentaries from Beef, all that.
Yeah,
so
his impact on so much is it'll be missed, but it'll live on forever. I guess lastly, we just want to say our hearts go out to Buckshot.
Yo, get well, bro.
The 5'9". He evidently, I guess yesterday, the day before, got into an altercation in Brooklyn and wasn't looking too good. A lot of the images were floating around online. So I don't know much about what happened, but I just know a lot online was saying that he was half beaten to death. So,
bro, he looked bad. From what I saw, we obviously didn't see the beating, but we saw what he looked like after.
Aftermath, yeah.
He had a couple coconuts on his head. His eyes
didn't look good at all.
Shut.
Didn't look good at all. So.
But the thing is,
wish a speedy recovery.
Yeah, and I worry for him because I'm wondering what would have caused that. Why would you be in that situation as Buckshot Shorty, the owner of warehouses in China? The guru of
the legend of Brooklyn, the BB, the boot camp clique, But he's
a bigger man.
You were Black Moon, you and Evil D. It's the first thing that comes to mind is why were you by yourself? But again, I don't want to speculate or anything like that. Just hopefully, you get well soon.
It's tough, man. Get well soon, bro.
All right. We had a big week in sports, so we'll jump right back into music. On the other side, we'll hit you with sports. BPRS. He's Roses. I'm Matic.
Blueprint Radio, y'all.
Ferraris in the rain. Part 2. Freddie go in on this verse, though. Nah, for real. Big Al. Schoolboy Q. Roses, Matic.
Fuck it. Yeah, bitch. I'm the best at this at any rate. Bet my new tape spark shit like the Diddy tapes. My syndicate you trying to simulate. Go sit at the kitty table, B. Your watch got an itty bitty face. Beat the street trying to skeet on a pretty face. Told the bitch all I serve is dick on a dinner date. I'm gone. Now Billie Jean was not my lover, but the baby might be mine, cause I just fucked the hoe, I ain't no sucker. I'm a dog, I fuck with dog hoes. Fucking with bitches in the W, knocking them tall hoes. Black and basketball, soccer, and track and field hoes. Never won the Olympics, but all my wheels gold. Broke her heart, then I iced her out, got her tears froze. Goofy bitch, I just had to boot the bitch like a field goal. Catastrophic, I'm the catalyst. You niggas is in the back of the pack if I'm back without permission. Oh, I came up on egg and spam sandwiches. Got my own restaurant now, fuck all this rapping shit. All these lawsuits, I sue you for capping, bitch. Have a lawyer come through and bust up the damages. Ketamine and amphetamine on these campuses. Rip or paint the picture with blood on blank canvases. Yeah, run the white just like McCaffrey. Got a package, but it depend on just who asking. Stuck in the pen, no, I don't plan it. Nah, I don't plan it. Space rabbit, bitch, I'm rapping on my own planet. No, these fuck niggas can't stand it. I'm a mutant, secret of the ooze. Off the drugs and the booze, up in Madam Woos. I can break the motherfuckers cause I made the rules of rapping like your car note, light bill, and your rent was due. Forest Green side before Giotto shoes. I'm a mutant, secret of the ooze. Bitch.
Rain, take the pain away. White thing off a layaway. 4-5, who gon' fade away? On God, who gon' play today? The Rose Grill got the pearly gates. The big clock got the bumpy face. The all whites, I got shit to say. Fell out the sky, shit to say. White, fuck about you. Oh fuck boy, no way. It's you. Disgusting. Get him away. Y'all know I just what the fuck I want.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna do it. Everybody, DJ Khaled,
one time for Uncle Luke, JT Money,
Blueprint Radio.
Rose, this for Miami, but this is Miami. JT, T Double, Trick Daddy, Rose, on everything I love. This is Dade County 305, MIAO. Yeah, it's that 305. God did DJ Khaled.
Y'all must have forgot I was bumping in the west and the east. And Soul Pac and Biggie got deceased. They used to listen to me. Original gangster player from the south. Says a lot about you if you don't know about me. They tried to label me bass artist, but I touched tourists, home invaded and stayed on the chase. My era was pure Miami, uncut raw. No outside influence, so I could never be flawed. Fights I fought with a crib, cats just won't understand. My first solo 91, we just called it Poison Clan. The game wasn't used to it like me. Minimal airplay, big in the streets. I was giving them gangster over old school phones. They was wearing thin and hollow, we was rocking them chunks. More than 30 years, so a player been through it. Out of 50 MCs, how many did I influence? How can you not say my name when you make your list? Real in this, real in this, real. Mount Rushmore can't exist, and you gotta say my name when you make your list. Real in this, real, and real blood is real. Mount Rushmore.
Picture me rolling in my 500 beans. Back then I was 50 grand short. Nowadays they my Benz ain't bought. Country, what the f*** y'all thought? If it weren't for Luke, no telling where I be. If it weren't for Ted, then I be on the streets. I been a Dade County representative since the epidemic. I used to sell to them. Chief, I ain't talking about Zola, Booger Brown, not that creepy out of California, that bullshit, cause I was on living life like Pimp C and Bum B, from selling to the radio and TV, then BET and MTV like Tupac and DMX, you know the rest. Say my name when you make your list, and when you do it, did I make your list? How the f*** I ain't make your list? You done forgot who started this, and if you don't say my name when you make your list, the real off in this, the biggest, and the real It's all fitness, double MG. Gon' know that you only on some groupie.
I want the LS in my Chevy, how to go about it. A lot of bloodshed on my name and ain't no going running. I seen a lot of different things, therefore I wrote about it. And all the ones who testify, we got a whole accounting. Headshot, whack, yeah, got me so delighted. He did fair time, came on, got me so excited. Real only ones that we should ever praise. On everything, only thing my mama ever raised. I count my money slow and I'ma kill about it. In a dark brown dicky, how you feel about it? Got rich, won't switch, still solid. Hit a lick, 50 bricks and still got it. Dade County game, Dade County thing. Ever get a up, Dade County king. It's a lot of buried in the front yard. Boy, then catch you for a Chevy and it won't start.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Cinema. Gibbs. Fabio Foreign and friends.
Heavy. Look at my arm heavy. Look at my charm heavy. Nigga, I was born ready. Nigga, I was born ready.
I got a little off the dawn. I tell that bitch to keep on. Drinker, after the spot, linker, yeah. Drinker, after the spot, linker.
Walk in the spot with my Toolie. They taking shots at the hoolie. Light one, she wanna fuck for the night done. She got a friend and she might come. We on that dawn, the white one. I be knocking her shit in the caddy. I will not be your fit baby daddy. She said jump in the whip and come grab me. Don't be posting no pics and don't tag me. You get caught on no pics with no baddies. Don't be telling these bitches you had me. Them shit I had left you on red, but this little bitch at the caddy.
I got a little off the dawn. I tell that bitch to keep on. Drinker, after the spot, linker, yeah. Drinker, after the spot, linker, yeah.
Drink up, she wanna fuck me as soon as I link her. Shawty gon' do what I think her. I knew she was coming as soon as I seen her. I take a perky, mix it with the reefer. I'm in Miami looking for Carisha. I'm in the party looking for a creeper. Follow the rules, I Balenci her sneakers. Yeah, she know she fine. I put it in and this shorty is mine. Yeah, she falling in line. She gon' let two of us go at a time. I ain't telling her secrets, I'm holding her down. All of my stories is blowing your mind. I ain't scared of the static, I know what I signed. But I'm getting away when I'm doing this crime. I take two lefts and one right. I might fly through the red light. I did a drill just like a dyke. Had the niggas looking for her all night. Little bitch.
I'm on that dawn heavy. Look at my arm heavy. Look at my charm heavy. Nigga, I was born ready. Nigga, I was born ready.
I got a little off the dawn. I tell that bitch to keep on. Drinker, after the spot, linker, yeah. Drinker, after the spot, linker, yeah.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
The main event.
Sports with Matic Roses. All right. We're going to start this one off with a segment that we just started. Roses doesn't know about it, but we're going to call it Matic Was Right. And on this segment, I called I called the World Series
score, I guess, 4-1, or the series would end in a 4-1 win, and Matic was right.
No,
I like this segment though. I like the name.
You did good. You did good. You did call a 4-1.
No,
I think in the middle you said it was going to go to 6 games or something. But
I don't.
You came back to saying it's 4-1.
Yeah, not at
so
all.
I respect it. Shout out to the LA Dodgers who beat the Bronx Bombers, which
team.
is crazy.
The better team.
It's hard to vote against the Yankees, but. The better team did win.
Yeah, they just had better hitting, more quality. They played small ball,
timely hitting too.
They didn't rely on the home run like the Yankees did, and just like when you rely on the home run, it's either you're making contact and you're blowing teams away, or you're striking out a lot. And the Yankees, other than Juan Soto, for the most part, like Judge started to pick up. He actually started to make contact and got a home run.
It was a tough series.
What can you do?
Man.
What can you do?
The Dodgers pitching was impeccable. Hitting, MVP went out to Freeman. Freeman had an amazing.
Well, that game
series.
in itself, right? Like that game there, they were up 5-0. Going into the 5th inning, and it just fell apart, right? Like it's, and the fielding. I didn't know that up until that point, like the Yankees were one of the worst fielding teams in the league. And to get to the World Series as one of the worst fielding teams is almost oxymoronic in a game like baseball.
That's true.
Right?
That's
so
true. Your shortstop and your second baseman have to pick up everything.
And it totally fell. Well, Aaron Judge, again, if I remember correctly, that was his first error of the year. Like he just took his eye off the ball for a second and the whole inning unravels, right? Like the throw to the third baseman that was in the dirt. Like what? Like that looked like a throw that a little leaguer would have made, and now you're making this throw in the World Series. So just to have the resilience of the Dodgers, because to be down 5-0, in a game like that, it does take a lot of will to come back and to play the right way.
And it felt like momentum had shifted after Game 4, right?
Yeah,
that big 11-4 victory.
Yeah.
And then they come back and get 5 runs before you even score. Like
I remember,
you would have felt like, hey, man. This is the Yankees.
Yeah.
This is the Yankees that we know about.
But then you got, Mr. Freddie Freeman, boy. Like, and you just have hit after hit, and again, it was the Freeman and then the Hernandez hits that kind of opened up the inning. And then the rest is history, They closed it out, 7-6 win. Obviously, Judge is going to take a lot of the slack because he is the best player on the team,
of course,
and didn't have the best series. I think the Yankees have it's crazy because they went to the World Series, but I feel like they still have a lot to work on. They left a lot on they look really vulnerable, is what I want to say. In regards to obviously the fielding,
it felt like anytime that
they're pitching to me as well.
It felt like anytime Freeman, Tony Edman, Teoscar Hernandez went to the plate, there was going to be a hit.
Yeah.
It just felt like whenever one of those three would get up, they're going to get on base, and then the LA Dodgers had a chance to score.
And it's crazy for them to have this World Series and Judge and Ohtani to really have no impact.
Well, Ohtani injured himself.
Yeah, right? but again, like no impact from both of these guys.
He wasn't what I expected.
Oh, he was. You seen him stretching out for a hit.
Remember, I told you that he was going to be the MVP. So
yeah, he's definitely injured. No, but shout out to Freddie Freeman. He's that's probably one of the best, if not the best, World Series performances.
That was a great performance I've seen in a long time.
Ever seen, right? Okay, so what's next? I guess free agency is gonna
the Yankees signed somebody.
Well, huge. I know Garrett Cole, their ace pitcher, just opted out, so they have to pay him a bag.
Right.
They also have Juan Soto, who is a free agent. And now hear this, arguably the best next to Judge hitter in the American League. The front runners are the Atlanta Braves and the LA Dodgers to get him. If this guy goes to the LA Dodgers, I think we need to all stop watching baseball.
It's over.
Nah, like it's
a dynasty.
Bro, it is crazy. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if the Dodgers need to do anything but get Juan Soto. All of the moves they made, their pitching moves.
Well,
Yamamoto was absolutely genius. Like everything they did. Shout out.
We're gonna see Shohei pitching next year.
Shout out Roberts, the coach, and that whole ownership team with Magic Johnson there. And
shout out to Magic.
I saw that with it. I forgot how many rings it was. Like Magic now has
Because he's had 2 with the Dodgers, right?
Is it 12 rings or is it 15 rings or something Magic has?
Oh, wow.
In total. He has 2 with the Dodgers. He has...
As a Laker?
He has 5 as a Lakers player. And then he has 3 as a Laker an exec. He also has 2 as an MLS owner.
Oh, my God.
And I'm missing another one.
He's just a winner.
A WNBA team. The WNBA...
he also won...
The Sparks. He has 2 championships.
Did he win at Michigan?
Yeah, he won. Like
this guy's
Magic is just
he's legit Magic,
and he owns like half the Starbucks that exists, or did before at one point.
No, so. Yeah, and he has his own theaters and everything. Like,
so
he's made great investments.
Shout out to that. So it's good to see that. And again, what I'll say is, I think baseball on a whole this year, I was excited. I watched more baseball this year than I've watched in a long time. So I think it's in good hands.
No, this was the playoff that they needed, though.
This was good. I think if you asked them, obviously they'd want to go to 7 with these 2 cities involved. But who knows? I think this could spark some kind of rivalry, right, over the next 3 or 4 years. I don't know if I see a team better than the Yankees that can retool like the Yankees every year in the American League. When the Yankees are on top, it's tough.
They just got another guy down the street. It's a couple hours away. They're called the Boston Red Sox. They spend their money.
They do, but they just it doesn't.
I hate the Red Sox though. Legit. I like the Yankees. I hate the Red Sox.
I hate them both. I'm a Jays fan, but they're the evil empire at the end of the day. Okay. Anything else for you on the baseball tip?
Nah, man. I mean, it was great. It was just great watching a great playoff.
All right.
Salute to the LA Dodgers.
I think the next big thing for us, especially as
this
basketball
might have been
fans,
bigger. This might have been bigger for the city.
For real. Vince Carter retirement happened on Saturday.
Unbelievable.
What an event. I think, we've had jerseys retired for other sports in the city, but this is the first for the Toronto Raptors, and they put on an absolute show. I think I was smiling from ear to ear watching it.
They needed to do that, though.
We needed to experience it, though, I think, as a fan base as well. That's something that we haven't experienced, like, as a basketball fan base. The one thing that really stood out to me, obviously, Vince's emotion, it looked extremely genuine, and he looked like it was almost like a weight off his shoulders. But everyone showed out. Like, everybody that was involved in Toronto basketball. Now, I know this is culminating in the 30-year anniversary of the team, so, this is perfect timing. But the fact that everybody showed out, from Larry Tannenbaum, to Chuck Swirsky on the
Chucky, onions, baby.
Yeah, in the video
That's crazy.
celebration, and T-Mac was there, and the whole core team.
Yes,
JYDs and all these guys.
Of course, seeing guys that we hadn't seen in years.
So
Kevin Willis, like when the last time you seen Kevin Willis?
It was such a great feeling. I love it as a marker in regards to almost just turning the leaf on the page of a negative history. I think we don't even need to talk about it anymore. And,
to me, it's now how you get Vince in the front office somewhere,
or just commentating, doing something, get him involved with the community again. Like I know we got the court, a couple weeks ago for him in regards to that, which is amazing. But he is a super impact. And again, I don't know if it's his, because I know he does have a schedule. He is with, I'm not sure if it's ESPN or the NBA when it comes. I think it is the NBA when it comes to broadcasting. So he may have a tight schedule there. But if he's willing, of course, like you got to get him involved and get him. He's a face that can help the brand of the business grow further, right? So
look at what he's the Carter effect for Canadian basketball.
It's a real thing. It's a real
outrageous.
thing.
So just having him in the front office position, even if he's just a recruiter or just a part of the team in any way, you got to give guys
I think you
like
make
that.
it happen. Like you force the issue, right?
Bro,
I think it's good business. As long as he's willing to do it, as long as everything is cool with moms and the family, and what, and there's good energy there. Like I think you have to force these things, overpay, to get it on the back end.
And I appreciate Masai because you can see he genuinely went for Vince.
Yeah.
But you can see he really forged that relationship to show him like, yo, whatever happened in the past that was before us, we appreciate you for what you've done and what we've become through your hard work.
Well, he thanked Masai early. He said that, you're the reason why this happened, right?
Facts.
For And you got to appreciate somebody that comes to an organization and wants to learn and understand the ins and outs of the organization. And you can't understand you can't understand a true culture without going back and seeing how they got to the point that you're at now, right?
The roots of the culture, right?
You have to respect Masai for that. But I just loved it in its totality. Actually seeing the banner being raised, it's just an amazing moment for the city, for the country, for basketball in Canada. Okay, let me ask you this one question first.
All right.
I think we talked about it with it last week, maybe, but I'll ask you, who's next?
Kyle.
Kyle's next.
Kyle Lowry's next.
Yeah, I'm with you on it.
Maybe the longest serving.
Yeah.
Was there for the championship. True leader.
Yeah.
Basically changed his career.
Yeah.
And then changed the franchise.
Yeah. Well,
he was the reason we took that next step.
Yeah. Based off that video, the crowd reactions during the video montage, he got the loudest. So,
everybody loves Kyle.
Yeah. It's hard not to.
Because he's a scrapper.
Yeah,
he's blue collar. Toronto's kind of a blue collar city when it comes to that. Like, they appreciate toughness. They're a hockey town, so they appreciate that toughness.
100%. And his story wasn't the traditional basketball story,
no.
Right? Like, we didn't draft this guy 1 overall, and he was everything that was claimed to be. Like, it's kind of how we got, like, how Toronto is in the league itself, is that we get not necessarily, you get the guys that need to prove something on their last year of their deal.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
I also feel like we like guys that you can see yourself in.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry's not a tall, amazingly gifted athlete. Yeah. Like, he's a hard worker that made it.
Yeah.
And you can see yourself in that.
100%.
So, of course, Kyle, I also think...
But again, it speaks to some of the players that we had that maybe might not get the looks that they would have gotten, like the Jose Calderones at the time, right? Like, TJ Ford got some real cook, at starting minutes at certain points, right?
We gave guys opportunity, man.
Yeah, we gave chances.
Look at Mike James. Look at Keon Clark. Like,
what's his name? Anthony. Parker.
Anthony Parker was a starter on the Raptors.
Exactly.
Doug Christie.
Like, man, so you're right. I think I agree with you. Like, if you're willing to show effort.
Even AD. Anthony Davis.
Even Antonio Davis.
My bad. Antonio.
I know you meant. Yeah, even
AD.
him. Right, yeah. So it's...
How can I make that wrong?
No, it's all good. It's all good.
We give guys chances, second chances. I think that was the start of the Raptors franchise giving guys chances.
Kawhi is pretty much a second chance at a first impression, right? Like, he got sent to Siberia. Let's call it what it is.
And the Spurs sent him to the furthest place they could.
You could.
You want to go to LA? We're going to give you the anti-LA. We're going to give you Toronto in the midwinter.
So and eventually, you keep striking that.
But we continue to rise,
that
man.
Rock, the fire is going to spark, right?
The cream always rises, bro.
Yeah, so big night in Toronto.
That was lovely, man. It was good to see all the stars out there.
So I guess we'll end. Yeah, it was just so star-studded.
And even DeRozan being there was very, very good for the franchise.
I loved it. He was part of the video montage. And
At first, I didn't understand why they picked the date, but I kind of do now because 30 years ago they started on November 3rd. Yeah. So it was the closest home game for it to be that 30.
I love the way...
But it also was Sacramento.
I love the way it was
all
planned
a
out.
mix.
Yeah, the planned out and everything culminating for this. It's a great thing to celebrate in a year like your 30th.
Yeah.
But okay, let's speak on it because it's kind of the elephant, not the elephant in the room, but
I said DeRozan, so
yeah, but it's been floating around and there's been a lot of takes. So Drizzy obviously is there. Drizzy's not going to miss a moment like this, and Vince even shouted out Drake in regards to, I guess, just talking to him at some point. But Drake often gets his time for national airtime to speak his thoughts, and he didn't fail this time at all in the sense that he was asked, multiple questions in regards to the celebration of the event. And he took the liberties of speaking on, I think in this portion, he wasn't even asked. He kind of just said, listen, if they happen to retire DeMar DeRozan's jersey, I will personally go up in the Raptors and bring it down myself.
Before that even happened, he called him a goof.
Yes, yeah, he did say this goofy out here.
In Canadian culture, calling somebody a goof,
that's high level disrespect. High level disrespect.
If you don't know what,
yeah.
So, firstly, you did that. Okay, then
he was taking his shots throughout. Like, yeah.
Very much so. And Drake, it's getting hard to continue to cover for you, man. Like, listen, bro. Listen. We love Drake, whatever. But like, you're doing a lot right now. That was unnecessary. Don't ever let the emotion of an event, of a time, of what somebody's done to you, you don't let that out. Because that just opens you up for everything. Now, it's hard, man. Like, don't act emotionally. Don't speak on things. You got an issue with somebody, just leave it.
Listen, okay,
just
so
leave it.
I'm with you. I'm never big on wearing your heart on your sleeve.
National TV, dog?
And being emotional. Now, obviously, he had a couple drinks, clearly enjoying the evening. Never an excuse. And I will shoot him some bail. I'll be, in that sense, because, considering the relationship he had with DeRozan and what's transpired over the last, 6 months with him and his beef with not only Kendrick Lamar, but the West Coast.
Right.
I understand, you being in your comfort zone of the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto and, you probably waiting for the opportunity to look him eye to eye. Because, you know how it is with these guys. Like, we're in different towns at different times in different cities, but there is that time that's going to come where we will be in the same place, right? So
I'm going to buck you.
100%. So, with the celebration of Vince Carter, obviously the emotions were high. So I get that. And, he's only human. And I hear what you're saying. But, the boy is the boy. And I can't wrong him for his take on it. He felt disrespected. He felt like he backstabbed him.
Son.
And I sent you the video of him DeRozan speaking to Shannon Sharp, like back in 2021, talking about super high praise of Drake being there for him when he got traded to San Antonio and how much that broke him. So I get that with the additional context that we have, and then you see him posted in the Kenny video, in front of the containers, I get it. All West Coast.
I get it.
I can feel if you feel backstabbed and you feel like you were, a friend turned their back on you, because at the end of the day, you didn't have to be at the video.
No, he didn't need to do that.
He didn't have to. You could have, we would have shot him bail if he was on stage and, and a part of the energy with the Juneteenth performance. But you shooting the videos, you making time in your schedule, you pulling up and you saying, I'm riding on this side. So,
no, I get it, but I just feel like, that type of stuff you keep internal, because you're not going to go on national TV and address.
No, I get it.
Dress beef.
I get it.
Like, if that was your man,
I get it.
You could be hurt and you and him could have it out, but it's not for the world to see, bro.
Yeah, but again, this is what happens when you live the world in the public eye, right? Like, your mistakes are for everybody's critique.
Yeah,
and but it also comes with the billions of dollars that you have access to, and you take the good with the bad. So overall, great night
for sure.
All right, so we'll do a quick roundup with the rest of the leagues here. We'll start with the NFL.
Crazy week in the NFL.
Big week 9 in the NFL. What stood out to you?
Of course, Saquon's spin to a reverse hurdle.
I've never seen
anything like that in my life.
Ever seen that ever in my life.
One of the most athletic plays I've ever seen in life.
Shout out to New York Giants for absolutely dropping the ball on paying Saquon Barkley. Absolutely dropping the ball. So good luck with the history of your franchise and the future of your franchise, because it's not looking too good. You guys just lost to the Washington Wizards, to the Washington Commanders, to the rookie quarterback for the first time.
But they're like
in 100 years.
But they're like what? What are they? 6-2 or 7-2?
The Commanders?
Yeah,
they're like 7-2, I believe. Going for a bye.
They're really nasty.
Yeah, but the Giants are the worst. So
of course
they gave up Saquon. They had Saquon last year.
They didn't know what to do with him.
Yeah. What else stood out to you?
Another thing that stood out, the 61-yard field goal Tyler
the Bills
Bass,
game. Yeah, that was
longest kick in Bills history.
That was big.
That's a divisional matchup. We always have a tough time with the Dolphins.
Yeah,
so that was a blessing. The crazy one-handed grab at the end of the Rams-Seahawks game.
That was great.
That was crazy in OT. Dallas losing their third game in a row. They lost to Atlanta.
Dak got injured too, right? I just got an update. Dak is out for multiple weeks.
Yes, he did.
With a hamstring strain.
With a hamstring.
Even though it looks like he got injured on throwing the ball.
He also mouthed that we suck.
I know. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that's you're gonna hear about that all week.
Obviously the Commanders beating the Giants. Lions versus Packers battled for top slot.
That was the game of the week.
Lions have won 6 straight, which is incredible.
The Lions look like the best team in football to me. Hands down. Next to, and I'm going to say they look better than the Chiefs because Patrick Mahomes isn't looking like Patrick Mahomes.
Exactly.
Now, honestly, the team's a different team. So they obviously lost Tyreek Hill, who was their, electrifying wide receiver.
Yes.
So they had to change the way that they win games. So Patrick Mahomes doesn't need to throw 350 yards anymore, right?
No.
He can throw 200 yards. They get a good run game. Even losing Pacheco, they're still unbeaten. But the Detroit Lions, there is an energy with the Detroit Lions. I think you picked the wrong Detroit team to be a fan of right now.
It's always my Pistons, but shout out to the Lions.
Yeah,
man.
but
the first Sunday in like, let's say like 5 years that both Detroit teams have won.
That's crazy. But Jared Goff does look like the MVP of the league right now. Their run game is easy. Next to Derrick Henry, the best run game in the league. Their defense, after losing Hutchinson, hasn't missed a beat. So that was a good game.
Monday Nighter.
Yeah, we got that again.
KC versus Tampa Bay. What are you saying?
I got KC. I got KC covering the spread. I think the spread was like 10. I got that as an easy win at home on a Monday night with that crowd. That I have them easily. I don't even know what the score is there, but they're going to cover that 10. I got that for sure.
All right. Anything more in football you want to talk about?
No, I just I'm excited for next week. We had a bye this week. My Niners. Hopefully McCaffrey comes back so we can actually take over the NFC, but we'll see that.
Good luck to you guys.
Come next week.
I appreciate you.
EPL to me was a little more exciting than the NFL. I'll be honest with you because we had some movement this week.
Yes, we did.
On the table. So the top 5 teams, typically that have been up there for most of the year, Brighton and Chelsea have kind of been fighting for that 5 spot, has been totally rearranged. So right now we got Liverpool at 1, Man City at 2, Nottingham Forest. I'm going to say that again. Nottingham Forest at 3,
yes.
Chelsea now at 4 in a Champions League spot, and my Arsenal Gunners at 5. Aston Villa is somewhere to be found. I don't know where they are
We're right
now.
behind you. We have the same amount of points.
I didn't see that.
Don't front.
It's so far down. They're not even in Europa.
And then Tottenham and Brighton are 2 points below us. So it's a really tight race right now.
So as I was watching it, obviously, we played on Saturday. We lost 1-0 to Newcastle. I knew it was going to be a tight game because it is a London derby, so they usually play really well. We're feeling it now. Obviously, not having Martin Odegaard, our best player, is starting to really hurt us, and we've just had injuries all year. So we're starting to feel the brunt of that. But seeing Man City lose, which
is crazy.
I believe they lost to AFC Bournemouth. So that was just, and as I was watching the game, you could see that they just weren't in it. And I'll even say that too, because obviously you guys lost 4-1 big to Tottenham.
We got smacked.
Right, which was crazy. And then Liverpool was down 1-0 at half. So I was like, what's going on in the EPL this week?
Yes.
Right? So we'll see how this pans out. It's just one game, but every game means so much in the EPL because, there is no playoff. It's just the way everything ends off at the end. So we'll have our takes for next week.
Yes.
With all of that. Anything else stand out for you when it comes to the EPL? I think next week you guys are playing Liverpool.
Yeah, we got a tough
So that's a tough matchup.
Saturday at
I'm rooting for you guys actually.
Saturday at 3 I'll be up. I might be crying, but we'll see.
Next week we got Chelsea. Chelsea is sneaky good this year.
Chelsea's been just kind of keeping consistent and creeping up.
Cole Palmer is their young striker has been one of the best strikers in football in general, but definitely in the Premier League.
What I'll also say is, as Man U, for those Man U fans out there, they're always a big talking point. They fired their coach last week and hired a new coach that's coming in next week. Their interim coach is Ruud van Nistelrooy, which is one of my favorite players of all time. So I'm going to sneak that in there a little bit. I guess we'll end it off right now on I guess the week for the release and the week for the Raptors. Ultimately, we'll round it up like this. They both went 1-3 for the week.
Yeah.
It's tough being a Leafs sports fan this winter. It looks
Toronto.
like.
Well, the thing about the Leafs was they had that amazing game.
Well, they get up for the big games. And it looks like they don't get up for the other. Again, we know this.
Tough loss.
They're going to be judged based off the playoffs. So it's going to be a struggle to get up for those games in the regular season. They're going to take the games like the Bruins and the games like the Oilers, as playoff games during the regular season. So I could see, for the betting public, them dropping, games that they should win all year, because we're only going to judge them based off, how they do in the playoffs with the new coach and where they're trying to be with the franchise. But yeah, not a fun week again. But we, if you can take any positive, is that we stuck it to the Jets and broke their unbeaten streak. So we'll take that. The Raptors, we won on Vince night, so we'll take the positive there.
Of course,
right?
The league is crazy though. Like in the East, we got Cleveland Cavaliers at 7-0.
Yeah,
we got the Celtics at 6-1, and then there is a deadlock at 3-2. The Knicks, the Heat, the Bulls.
Which is already a gap between the first and second place team and then the third, fourth place team, right?
It's the same in the West, kind of. It's a little better in the West. Thunder are 6-0. Shout out to Thunder,
Shea, man. Listen. They in the offseason they got better.
Yeah, they did.
They got Caruso. Definitely Holmgren is taking that next step. He's looking like working out with KD is going to help.
Yeah, sure.
So
and then KD and the Phoenix boys are 5-1. So
yeah, but that's what we expected from them last year.
Yeah,
I think, and they just get in again with Bradley Beal not being injured. It's going to stunt that growth and that synergy that you need.
So tell me how the Warriors continue to win, though.
They just have a winning culture. Again, if you keep having those pieces, the best piece that they could have gotten after losing Klay Thompson is Buddy Hield. Now, like I have Buddy Hield on my fantasy team, and I want to say he's top 10 fantasy for the year already.
Yeah.
So you just literally moved out Klay and got a younger Klay. He does everything. One dribble shot, pulls everything.
Yeah.
Super confidence. Confidence is on green light all the time.
And now they're looking at Kuminga to be that next player to just step up.
Yeah, almost take over that Draymond role, but with a little more offense. Not as much playmaking, but still kind of be that position. You still have Andrew Wiggins, who's actually coming back. He had a tumultuous season last year.
Very.
Steph being Steph. So again, you have the culture. It's something that you can almost plug and play. I want to see what happens when Steph is gone. I think, you're done after that. Or Steve Kerr, is out of the mix. The Lakers at 4-2, I think is something that stands out to me. I obviously we went over the East, but the 76ers at 1-4, they haven't had Embiid or Paul George all year yet.
Yeah, they're putting a lot on Maxey to kind of carry this team. But
the Bucks at 1-5.
The Bucks is really what's nasty, and both Dame and listen, they're basically saying there's no culture there. Dame and Giannis are there, but they're not feeling the coach.
You know what's crazy is that,
and it's crazy that they fired their coach that was 30-15 last year.
Yeah, well,
and then you get Doc, and now you have a losing record.
Classic case of cutting off your nose to spite your face. You had a 30-13 record. Who do you think you are? I know Braun did it with Blatch, but that's Braun.
Yeah.
We're hearing Giannis trade talks. That is crazy to me.
Come to Toronto, man.
Giannis trade talk is crazy
Masai,
to me.
we trust in you. Go get Giannis.
Just wish...
You guys got a whole bunch of nobodies on the Raptors. Just go get Giannis.
Okay.
He's African. You got that connection. You wanted him from day one. Go all in.
Okay, let's quickly stay here. This is just off the top.
Are you crazy? Raptors with Giannis?
But do you think we're prime for Giannis right now? We plug in Giannis right now. That takes us, Raptors are 12th place right now. We're 2-5. If we were to plug Giannis in next year,
brings us to 4.
with the current roster we have, with Scotty, with RJ, with Pirtle.
Yes.
So this team right now, we add Giannis, is better than the Bucks that are constructed the way they are right now.
It seems that way. Chemistry is everything, bro.
I think they're underachieving. I think
they are underachieving, but that's because of the coaching.
Everyone overreacting. I think if they get, to me, I said with them from the beginning of the year, you have to find a replacement for Middleton. If you can find a replacement, a la like Buddy Hield in Golden State, to now have that 3-prong monster that you have, because you still have.
I still think you
still have Brook Lopez over there.
For me, the Warriors are overachieving, and by mid-season, we're going to see them right back to where they were.
I can't say that with the Warriors because they've just been winning over the last 10 years.
But I just don't feel like this is enough.
The championship that they won. You expected them to win that chip, bro?
No. But then let's be honest. Let's be honest.
You expected them to win that one?
Klay Thompson was a different player at that time.
Yo, they are very Kansas City Chief-ish to me.
They just find ways to win.
They are very Kansas City Chief-ish
I personally just don't see it for them, though. I just don't see them consistently, like, winning 5 out of 6 games for the rest of the season.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
I don't see that. Whereas the Bucks,
I think the Bucks can do it.
Yo, they got rid of his brother, bro.
It's internal.
Yo, Thanasis is gone.
Yeah, it's internal.
And since that, it's a problem.
Yeah.
And that's what I really think it is.
Give Vince Vaughn the parking spot. Give Vince Vaughn the parking spot.
When you have a superstar, you got to give them what they want.
Give them the parking spot, bro. Like right now, if you're Giannis, you can be. I've brought you guys a chip. You know, I've done everything that I could do for the city. I
wanted to be a Buck for life, but this is not the guy that's gonna do it.
You know what's crazy?
I don't think what's his name knows how to coach him.
They haven't been the same since they lost Drew Holiday.
Let's be honest. Drew Holiday
haven't been the same.
Everybody talks about Drew Holiday as one of the greatest defenders in NBA history.
And teammates. People love him.
He's just a winner, though.
He's on team. Like, he made the Olympic team over Jaylen Brown, right? Okay, so lastly, I want to ask, and we'll get out on sports on this. You saw the Christian Braun dunk on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
The 2-hand in the lane. And then you see what transpired after that with the little scuffle. Okay, so I'm going to ask you this because you've played ball your whole life. You've been in multiple gyms and, you were just at, the Pistons game. So you've seen it at the highest level. Yeah. You played some elite basketball. You played high school ball. You've been to many different
levels.
Played
on travel teams, all that.
Yeah, 100%, right? Yeah. So you've seen how buildings can get, especially when dunks are involved in the game. Right. You've seen when mans get dunked on. You see now obviously there's a culture.
I'm going to tell you a story.
There's a culture in basketball now that I don't think that we had growing up. Of when a man dunks on a man runs in. It's a different level now. Men's dunk on a man's face, and they're screaming in their face, and I'm even seeing some wild stuff now where over the last 3 or 4 years where the crowd is trying to head top him, and it's getting a little wild. You know what I mean?
That came in with AAU basketball.
100%, right? But what's your thought on that? Because I have two thinkings of it. I feel like if you are a shot blocker, this is par for the course. You're going to get dunked on.
Of course.
And you're 4-time defensive player of the year, the reigning defensive player of the year. This is something that's new to you now. On the other end of it, at what point would the sportsmanship go out the window when somebody's clearly trying to disrespect you and arrogantly doing so after they just, in the realms of basketball, disrespected you? Now to come down and yell on your face, get in your face. What are your thoughts on it?
Listen, no, you can't disrespect the man.
Right? You're still a man at the end of the day.
There still has to be a level of sportsmanship.
On both sides.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. You can't disrespect me. I mean, you make a good play.
Yeah.
That Sean Kemp stuff is not going to fly with me because if you're pointing at me and trying to make me feel like lesser of a man because you got off one good play on me, it happened to me before.
Yeah.
I mean, we're playing pickup basketball. Yeah. You get into a verbal altercation with somebody, you help late, and a man dunked on you.
Yeah.
And they feel like, you know what I mean? That just strengthens your game, right? But
for sure,
at the end of the day, don't yell in anybody's face because you you don't know how a person's reacting. If you come at me sideways, I'm allowed to react like how I want to react.
Like, and obviously, I think it's who it is as well. I think mans are like Rudy.
Yeah, who is Braun anyways to be coming at Rudy like that?
But I'm saying that's on Rudy though. I think the league, and we already know this. Like the league doesn't respect Rudy to.
Yeah, they painted a picture of him
to his size, right? Like he's a giant amongst men, and
they don't appreciate him.
He doesn't
though.
act like it. So I think the league is willing to test him on any occasions. I think if it's someone else, you're not able to get that close to a man in his face. But Christian Braun is not doing this to certain other mans in the league.
Beef stew. But
right?
for me,
he's not doing this to Bam Adebayo.
No. But to me, it's the narrative in the league. Like you get this,
the league's soft.
You get things painted on you in the league, and then people expect that's you.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, we thought JaVale McGee was just a no IQ player because
that's the way he was painted.
He's been painted as that, and he made a few bonehead plays. But then commentators keep on talking about the bonehead stuff he's done.
Yeah. Is he a 2-time NBA champion now?
Exactly. So he still deserves respect.
Yeah.
He found his niche and he's worked with it.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that. And I remember
that was Shaq slander too. On both fronts.
So I remember, and this is a local story.
Talk to me.
So I told you about the dunk on. Yeah. I got dunked on. Yeah. Okay, I held that.
You play defense,
it was
bro.
disrespect.
Yeah.
There was a girl there that kind of, she used to play ball and she used to kind of ride on me about it. And I was like, okay, whatever. Okay. Yeah. But as soon as I got dunked on, the next play, you know what I had to do.
Of course, now you up. Now you
I had to shoot a three.
Yeah.
All right, so we're big story. We're at Henry Storm.
Yeah.
You know, what's the storm called? My year it opened.
Okay.
So in 99, I'm dating myself. 99, 2000 when I started high school, that school opened.
Okay.
So it opened in grade 9, their team wasn't good. In grade 10, their team wasn't good. But by grade 11, now more people have moved into that area. They started getting some players. So we had some good games against the Storm.
Yeah.
And I guess this time the crowd was rowdy because this was N1 era.
Okay, yeah.
So I guess a man crossed a man and a guy fell on my team. And the way how the crowd just disrespected the man who fell. And that was the first time I had seen it. Like they looked like they wanted to storm the court.
Yeah, storm the court. Yeah,
but it was okay because I can't let my teammate look stupid. So when I got the ball back being a point, I pulled up, hit a three, and you guys have to be quiet.
Yeah, that's it.
But but we've seen this culture of N1, AU basketball, these organized tournaments that aren't really organized where people are just going insane. The storm in the court is wild for me. Like, I'm liable to punch somebody out, bro. I'm liable. Like, if you storm the court, I don't know why you're running at me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
startling.
It's dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
It's dangerous at first.
It's very dangerous. And people, I want grace. So if I get embarrassed on the court, I don't want everybody running on and making me feel dirty.
I just felt like there was there's multiple sides you could look at that dunk. Like
there's a brotherhood in the NBA too,
it's
right?
Dunk of the year right now,
of course.
And, it's still early on in the season, but I just don't know if I loved the screaming on the face for somebody that wouldn't scream on his face in general public.
No, I didn't love.
You're not stepping that out. You know what I mean? So
chill out, bro.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so we're gonna get right back into music. You with the best show in the world.
You
Blueprint Radio.
You heard?
Let's get it.
ASAP Ferg. Thought I was dead.
My ex just called, she crying, she banging my line like, what are we doing? Tasman fucking up all of the M's, so I gotta get back to it. Couple of bros, they trade they soul for dough, and hoes couldn't be so foolish. Feel overwhelmed with the low, won't break, won't fold, I just rebooted. At the top, it feels so lonely. My friends keep chipping away. Got one more drink with Sony. Time to renegotiate. Ain't feeling a condom, I'm thinking about taking it off and fucking her face. All the bitch fronted on me at the Dior show way back in the day. Always prevail somehow, some way. Right. Came in this bitch with a pro club tee, Mike Rubin, said all right. R&B bitch with the NBA star, I was with her last night. She came in here with the wrong game forces, now she won my type. Back in the day I was doing security, go to the store, had to carry artillery. Thinking one day I would fuck me a Hillary, flooding my neck and my teeth with the chillery, filling my pocket with celery. Now I'm most likely lit with a Malaysian with a fat ass in the Philippines. feeling me, shitting me? They thought I was dead. 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 Who lied? They thought I was dead. Who lied? Hold up, wait a minute, let me talk my shit. Not a broke niggas talking, they ain't talking about shit. I ain't never been a pussy, I ain't worried about a bitch. Busy getting paper, trying to keep my uncle off the bridge. Show my ass like yay on a boat. T-Ferg the hat, yay on a boat. Lambo when I get paid for a show. Living that life, I ain't got a post. Girls OT on go. Speaking no English, saying my quotes. Paris, runway show. Ain't Halloween, but we in a ghost. Vintage Cartier, I feel like Shador. All of the bitches stir. No one can compare. Flooding my teeth like Dolph. I got the blue veneers. How about an artist beat? I give life to new careers. They thought I was dead. 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 Who lied? They thought I was dead. Who lied?
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Stove God, ransom.
Had a dream of being as large as Gotti. It turned into nightmares and fears when I saw his body. Hard to copy, folding his paper up like it's origami. Doing drive-bys in a Maserati with Margaret Robbie. Suicide Squad shit, and I don't feel a thing after them hits like Paulie Malignaggi, 40 kamikaze. Send them to your doorstep, that's more death. So pay a price that costs less. Don't listen to gangster rappers who cross-dress. I'm Dane, Russell, or Step. Out of bounds with a whole rock. Out of town on a cold block. This how it sounds when the flow's hot. Kitchen utensils, couple forks, plates, and an old pot. Coke spot, zip bag stuffing right by the stove top. Look, you ain't got no shot. Who wants to suffer this hot steel? Mama, I done made it. Your son is touching a Hot Wheel. Fake ass rappers that utter stuff I do not feel. Tiffany gold mask, cause this motherfucker is not real.
I don't give two fucks, but I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real.
The top dropped in my shooter stand. I'm screaming shoot again. That's the type of mood I'm in. I sign a lease for the kilos, then I move them in. Stomp on them bitches till they get evicted. This is stove ticking blue flame business. The digital scale numbers is infinite. The difference is I take the corner of the brick and dip it in. Pull it out the water with the crystal still in it. Amiri jeans on your bitch floor, pistol still in it. These niggas is cooking mystery mix. They brought the yayo in the Corvette. Coking in my paws, I've been bagging up since this morning. I used to want 100,000 in the foreign. Now I want 100 mil in a Porsche with more horses under the hood than Ralph Lauren. Class A Azul poured in with the squirt. My young boy on that walk in a perk, don't get murked. My niggas got it out the dirt, now we more dirt than whiskey. 41 blocks in the 6 speed, is you kidding me?
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
The Drop Zone. The Drop Zone. The Drop Zone.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
The Drop Zone. Witness. Run and gun. Saga, stand up.
Gun season, please believe it. We've been turning haters to believers. We've been in the bleachers, so we've seen it. Play the sideline long enough to read it. Debuted young enough to need the guidance. Still gave him the work on rookie season. Still putting the numbers on the boards. Letting life and karma run its course. Niggas tried to run us up off the courts. Asked me if they used to fuck with us, of course. Didn't know the squad had shooters, top tier defenders, hoping to the Lord. Now we need a jersey in the rafters. Now we need a logo on the floor. Hall of Fame speeches with the tears, thanking the Most High who opened up the doors. Oh Lord, oh Jesus, we've been turning haters to believers. We've been turning inches into meters. We've been making something out of nothing. Nothing's gonna stop the wrong, we know they need it. We've been going hard, I know you see it. Can I get a witness?
had a tussle with a demon. Through it all, I'm numb to all the feelings. Hope you niggas really know what's up. Hope you niggas really know it's Chuck. I'm AI, I don't need no damn practice. Catch your coach to see I'm warming up. Searching for a bit of inspiration. Still I gotta go through litigation. Even though I have my innuendos, I just needed further implication. D-Wade in Wade County. Heat nigga, Dade County. They searching for me, 8 bounties. I saw the Shakur, they still ain't found me.
Oh Lord, oh Jesus, we've been turning haters to believers. We've been turning inches into meters. We've been making something out of nothing. Nothing's gonna stop the wrong, we know they need it. We've been going hard, I know you see it. Can I get a witness in the building? Can I get a witness here this evening? Oh Lord, let me get a witness out here right now, please. Come on, we've been turning inches into meters. We've been making something out of nothing. Nothing's gonna stop the wrong, we know they need it. We've been going hard, I know you see it. Can I get a witness in the building? Can I get a witness here this evening?
All praise due to the Almighty, all-time leader, scorer, ball nightly.
Shoot lefty, but the cross righty. I would never ever try to talk grimy.
Less you MJ when he lost 90. 9-1 came right back like I dare y'all try and talk by me.
Or King James when he lost Kyrie. Young Brown with a Pat Riley. Please don't try to act wildly. In crunch time, look, you talk tiny. Y'all gon' really have to talk highly.
No 2K, peep the shot time and talking all green for the whole season. If you see him spotting up, don't leave him.
Teammates scoring and you don't need them. Bird's eye view or floor seating. You gon' know I got a different core vision. Doesn't matter if I'm having off nights. Drop a 40 wing cause your boy gifted.
Don't you ever go and get the boys twisted. Start the year 1, we was royalists. I think year 2 better be all-star. Talking first seed, killing both seasons. Bear witness.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Watch this hit by Woods.
Yo, we out here to win. So anybody can get it. I want smoke. Mula first. Blueprint Radio. 6 side.
Stacking all my money I want smoke. She getting money in the club. I want smoke.
Heard they talking like it's up. I want all the smoke. Tell them niggas what's up. Catch him in his shiesty, watch his face get bun up. Niggas know I'm shiesty, always get my one up. My big one, my lick back, my get back. Pull on me, look jet black. Think he hard until I hit him, better step back. It's like I wanna work for Nike, where the checks at? She dancing in the club on the regular. She don't need no filter or no editor. I want all the smoke with her, she changed the temperature. Just like anywhere she go, there's no competitors. Dancing in the club, like this is what it is, don't tell me what it was. Like, wanna give you baby, shop at Toys R Us. And you don't need no makeup, I can make you blush. I know these niggas lame, I know you had enough. They always got some stories, that ain't adding up. I got smoke for all these niggas, I've been stacking up. I want smoke with anyone, whoever acting up.
I want smoke. I want smoke. Stacking all my money I want smoke. She got money in the club. I want smoke.
How you doing? What's good? It's Nkechi the Lyrical, sitting in my zone here, vibing and listening to iLive. And if you don't know, get to know. And if you do know, you don't know. And if you know, then relax.
Are you a music entrepreneur searching for the perfect place to fuel your creativity? Look no further. Welcome to CoLab, the ultimate co-working space designed exclusively for music professionals like you. Are you tired of battling distractions, cramped spaces, and a lack of inspiration? It's time to discover the Collab difference, a dynamic co-working space tailor-made for your musical aspirations. At Collab, we understand the unique needs of music entrepreneurs. We've created an environment where collaboration, innovation, and success harmonize perfectly. Collaboration is the key, right? That's why we've built a vibrant community of like-minded music entrepreneurs. Network, share ideas, and collaborate with talented individuals who can take your music to new heights. Need a break from the creative process? Take advantage of our relaxation zones, where you can recharge, connect with fellow musicians, or simply unwind with a cup of freshly brewed coffee. Collab isn't just a workspace, it's a catalyst for success. Our expert mentors provide guidance, industry insights, and invaluable connections that help you navigate the ever-changing music landscape. And the best part? Our flexible membership plans are designed to fit your budget and schedule. Choose from part-time or full-time access, so you can focus on what you do best, making extraordinary music. Join the revolution of music entrepreneurship at Collab, the ultimate co-working space for music professionals. Ignite your creativity, collaborate with fellow trailblazers, and let your music soar to new heights. Don't miss out on this extraordinary opportunity. Visit our website at collabto.org or email us at info@collabto.org to schedule your personalized tour of Collab today. Collab, your path to musical greatness starts here.
Attention all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. The Collective Music Nation, one voice, strength in unity.
And you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
iLive Radio.
iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
iLive Radio, Toronto. iLive Radio is a subsidiary of iLive Music Inc.
Pagonis Consulting Group is in partnership with a multi-advisory law firm called Lixaltico LLP. The firm is a collective of legal experts covering many areas of law, including entertainment, corporate, litigation, real estate, and family law, as well as tax advisors, financial advisors, business brokers, and immigration consultants. Pagonis Consulting Group.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Welcome to This Week in Hip Hop. On October 29th, 1996, Ghostface Killah released his debut solo album, Iron Man. In 1991, Organized Confusion released their self-titled debut album. Ice Cube also released Death Certificate on that same day, his second solo album. On October 30th, 1990, we got Big Daddy Kane's third album, Taste of Chocolate. In 2012, Sean Price released his third solo album, Mike Tyson. In 1990, Moni Love released her debut album, Down to Earth. October 30th also marked the death of Jason William Mizell, better known as Jam Master Jay, RIP to the legend. In 1995, on October 31st, Halloween y'all, Cypress Hill released their third album, Three Temples of Doom. In 2000, Jay released The Dynasty, Rock La Familia. This date also marked Ad Rock's birthday of the Beastie Boys. In 2000, we also got a classic from Outkast, Stankonia, their fourth album. October 31st is also Pharoah Monch's birthday. Daniel DeMille, better known as MF Doom, died on October 31st, 2020. One of the greatest albums of all time, The Great Adventures of Slick Rick, was released on November 1st, 1988. On that same day in 1994, Brand Nubian gave us their third album, Everything is Everything. November 2nd, 1999, Lil Wayne gave us his debut album, The Block Is Hot. November 2nd is also Prodigy of Mobb Deep's birthday. R.I.P. to the legend. November 3rd, 1973, Sticky Fingers was born. Shout out to Onyx. November 4th marks the birthday of Nelly and Sean Puffy Combs, No Diddy. November 4th, 1997, Rakim released his debut solo album, The 18th Letter. In 1998, we got Belly featuring Nas, T-Boz, Method Man, DMX, and a whole lot more stars. In 2008, Q-Tip released his second solo album, The Renaissance. In 1997, Jay-Z gave us his second album, In My Lifetime, Volume 1. Tupac's fifth album, Don Killuminati, The 7-Day Theory, was released on November 5th, 1996. On November 6, 2007, Jay-Z released his 10th album, American Gangster.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Oh, y'all niggas killers now.
Only legends.
Catch you coming out your fucking crib, nigga.
You dig?
Yeah. Catch a fucking bullet, nigga.
Big Prodigy. Mobb Deep. Keep it thorough.
I break bread, ribs, $100 bills, pill on Ducatis and other 4 wheels. Write a book full of medicine and generate mills. Tour the album, only for more sales. We used to catch those on the block with krills. Now it's paid shows, promoters post up bills. Sign deals only if the math is real. If we can't match numbers, then you can't have the head nigga in charge of shit. Live nigga rhymes artists, pardon. P-Dub shines regardless, remorseless. Haunt niggas like poltergeist. My advice for a get like that is think twice before you move on it. Put jewels on it, who want it? Loose niggas make the news when we start forming. Snatch stripes off a niggas' uniforms often. Doing it bad it Delph, your way out the jurisdiction. Why niggas bullshit on the grill? I don't fuck around, Dunny. It's most real, I keep it thorough, nigga. Yo, let me back up for him, let me back up, yo. Why niggas bullshit on the grill? I don't fuck around, Dunny, it's most real. I gave birth to your whole style and feel. How do it feel? To hold my dick in public, cock blower, duplicate rap cloner. Let's me and you do it live on stage for Dolo. I smack niggas like you, smash niggas by the tools, grab niggas by the throat, show 'em prove. Rhymes cocky, crazy ill, man rowdy. Did a buck off of my shit and rapped your Audi. Temperamental, I snap quick, very touchy. And yo, my attitude is all fucked up and real shitty. I rap like no one out there can fuck with me. You feel different, niggas see me. I throw a TV at you, crazy. Bitches say P, you crazy. A pain in the ass, nah, but fuck you, pay me. I'm no shorty, nigga, I stop your glory. I'm a third street nigga for real. You just applaud me, avoid P, man. Take your baby mom's advice. I'm nothing sweet, ill with the guns. You pay the price when you see me in the street, soldier. Salute me, you just a groupie. Oh, you gangster, you shoot me. Who gives a fuck, really? I miss my nigga Twin, kill me. So I could join the rest of my foes up in the heavens. You rap niggas make me laugh, y'all crazy ass. And I don't give a fuck what you sold. That shit is trash, bang this, cause I guarantee that you bought it. Heavy airplay all day with no chorus. I keep it thorough, nigga.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Hove. Where I'm from.
I realize this.
Blueprint Radio.
I realize this.
Blueprint Radio.
Respect this here.
Classic.
I'm from where the hammer's rung, news cameras never come. You and your man's hung in every verse in your rhyme. Where the grams were slung, niggas vanish every summer. Where the blue vans would come, we throw the work in the can and run. Where the plans was to get funded, skate up the set to achieve this goal quicker, so all my weight wet. Faced with immeasurable odds, still I gave straight bets. Someone felt the most something and you nothing. Check, I'm from the other side where other guys don't walk too much. And girls from the projects weren't fuckers, said we talk too much. So they ran up the time cause they sought them dudes to trust. I don't know what the fuck they thought, them niggas is foul just like us. I'm from where the beef is inevitable, summertime's unforgettable. Boosters in abundance, buy a half price sweater new. Your word was everything, so everything you said you do, you did it. Couldn't talk about it if you ain't living. I'm from where niggas pull your car and argue all day about who's the best MCs, Biggie, Jay-Z and Nas. Where the drug czars evolve and thugs are at odds, at each other's throats for the love of foreign cars. The catch cases, hoping to judge R&Rs, but most times find themselves locked up behind bars, that all. I'm from where they ball and breed rhyme stars. I'm from Marcy, son, just thought I'd remind y'all. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. So where you from? I'm from a place where the church is the flakiest, and niggas been praying to God so long that they atheists. Where you can't put your vest away and say you wear it tomorrow, cause the day after we'll be saying, damn, I was just with him yesterday. I'm a block away from hell, not enough shots away from straight shells, an ounce away from a triple beam, still using that handheld weight scale. You laughing, you know the place well, with the liquor stores and the base well. And government, fuck government, niggas politic they selves. Where we call the cops to 18, cause they hop out of vans and spray things. And life expectancy so low, we making our wheels at 18s. Well, how you get rid of guys who step out of line, your rep solidifies. So tell me, when I rap, you think I give a fuck who criticize? If this shit is lies, God strike me. And I got a question, are you forgiving guys who live just like me? We'll never know. One day I prayed to you and said if I ever blow, I let them know the stakes and exactly what takes place in the ghetto. Promise fulfilled, still I feel my job ain't done. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. So where you from? I'm from where they cross over and clap balls. Lost Jehovah in place of rap laws. Listen, I'm up the block, round the corner and down the street. From where the pimps, prostitutes, and the drug lords meet. We make $1 million off of beats, cause our stories is deep. And fuck tomorrow, long as the night before was sweet. Niggas get lost for weeks in the street, twisted off fleet. And no matter the weather, niggas know how to draw heat. Whether you're 4 feet or a new size, it always starts out with 3 dice and shoot the 5. Niggas thought they deuce was live, then I hit them with trips. Then I reach down for their money, Paul, forget about this. This time around it's platinum, like the shit on my wrist. And this Glock on my waist, y'all can't do shit about this. Niggas will show you love, that's how they fool thugs. Before you know it, you're lying in the pool of blood. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
If you know, you know.
BK, nigga.
This track ran the streets for a minute. $500,000. Some niggas
blood and some niggas quit. Some niggas thugs and some niggas is bitch. Some niggas ain't got nothing.
Some niggas rich.
Some niggas die frontin' and some living the shit. Some niggas blood and some niggas quit. Some niggas thugs and some niggas is bitch. Some niggas ain't got nothing. Some niggas rich. Some niggas die frontin' and some living the shit. Hey yo, we play for keeps. Taught from day one how to blaze the heat. 360 ways to eat. Razor blades you meat. I'm getting something. If not, then I'm hitting something. Definitely, especially if my ribs is touching out for mine. For your shines, I blow you out your mind. You can throw 1,000 1,000 signs. I'm only concerned about the dollar signs. Stashing my cheese, stashing my crack, and backing my feet. State to state, nationally, actually, factually. I fracture every member of your faculty. Send your cavalry. I got M1s and Max with me. Send your cash with me. I had them niggas scared to ask with me. Throw your man off the tappan Z. Other members of your clan running with a traffic beat. Hollering, he busting big guns and coming after me. I'm wildin', real life shit. Ain't no acting B, it's not a game. We ain't playing, done we spraying. Won't stop till everyone laying on the pavement. Every nigga you came with is getting painted. We specialize in wetting guys, technicalized, smithing, westernized. I seen the best of them die, especially testing out. Put the tech to your eye so you can see death. Take a deep breath and say goodbye. Some niggas blood and some niggas crip. Some niggas thug and some niggas is bitch. Some niggas ain't got nothing, some niggas rich. Some niggas die frontin' and some living in shit. Some niggas blood and some niggas crip. Some niggas thug and some niggas is bitch. Some niggas ain't got nothing, some niggas rich. Some niggas die frontin' and some living in shit. Streets is too real, thug nowadays is too ill. Fuck 100,000, I need a few mil. Even if it leaves you kill, you resting in peace, I rest with blue steel. I'm even wetting police and Navy blue seals. How crazy you feel? Militant click, 10 in the whip, I know Bohemians with plenty of chips. Pull us off and we'll be rich. Filthiest top, Bill and Milkiest in the Hamptons. I know the mansions where they live, they on some ram shit. Hindu niggas, reading Sanskrit. I want a man by every exit so they can't split. Rush the crib, all we see is candles lit. Yo, they got gold cows, gold owls, on some chain shit. Tie them up, red dot them up. Fuck the ransom shit, hit the safe, chips in the case. Back to the whip, done we lace, back to BK. Albany relaxed in the PJs. Splitting mathematics on the weekday. Salmon P chases, stuffed inside of briefcases. Quiet money, keep our mouth shut like Freemasons. Pay some niggas blood and some niggas crip. Some niggas thugs and some niggas is bitch. Some niggas ain't got nothing, some niggas rich. Some niggas die frontin' and some living in shit. Some niggas blood and some niggas crip. Some niggas thugs and some niggas is bitch. Some niggas ain't got nothing, some niggas rich. Some niggas die frontin' and some living in shit. For real, nigga.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mark. Oh, Gibbs up from 93 TV.
Big shout out to Nelly. Think you just had a 50th birthday recently. That is up. From when Nelly ran the world.
And now,
Blueprint Radio, baby. Get hit.
Now you stays on your knees, just squeeze me in the big league. on getting greedy now. See me now, people call me Speedy now. Known for running the quickest miles, hitting running any town. Give me ground rules before I hit it. Split it, lick it, and quit it, and hit it, lick it. Did I say lick it? Yeah. Lick it, ain't no shame in my game. That normal shit ain't my thing. If I think with my then put your mouth on my brains. I maintain through the atmosphere. What we got here, a sucker in fear. Hear the roars and the cheers from the crowd when I take the mile. Let me show them how. Hit the ball on the ground and make them get down. Make the worst don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. It took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. I said, but now we're up in the big leagues. My dirty hits our turn at bat. And just as long as we live it, it's lunatics player. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Batter up.
Well, Bob, this next young batter on deck, he's still in high school. Yeah, I heard that. It's a great day, you know.
In high school out of your city in St. Louis, Missouri.
I think his name's Murphy.
I want my name not said but screamed. I went from fantasies to dreams, dreams to bigger things. Unlike Bennett, I've been in it since 93. You can tell cause my L angle 90 degrees. I'm a 16-year-old schoolboy, platinum skills. Swear to tell the real, the whole real to make a meal. I lie a little but still, talk straight up like model. I can tell you something now, you think twice about it tomorrow, I promise. I get deeper than file cabinets while rapping. What? Money, 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 what's happening? I'm coming up like family members in basements. And I stay in, make a million to play with. Buy a building, you can pay me. When the tickets who we came with, you know how we do, we do, we do, we do, we do, we do.
I said the fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. It took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. I said, but now we're up in the big leagues. My dirty hits our turn at bat. And just as long as we live it, it's lunatics player. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Batter up.
Oh my God, Bob, did you see the game? Bob, what are you doing looking at the sky, Bob? It's a great day. Bob, are you on drugs? No, Bob, I'm not. Bob, look at me, Bob. No, shut up. Let's stay on the topic. Oh my God, I do think it was a great game today. It's a great game, Bob. That first guy, I really liked him. He was knocking out the park, guy. Jesus. That second guy, I like him too. He was moving around those bases. Love him.
Swing batter, batter, swing batter, batter, swing batter up. Swing batter, batter, swing batter, batter, swing batter up.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Straight off the block.
Louisiana fence look fire. The block is hot. Block is hot, hot. Block is hot. Blueprint Radio, baby. Love.
Running, ducking, phasing. Rocks under their tongues and keys under their beds. And hood for the real niggas, 24/7 hustlers. Air engine, shovel, barrel down your pipe, sucker. Ain't no love for no buster, no fear for no power, no respect for no slut, and no money without power. You leaving niggas hotter, nasty and sour. Pile up in Eddie Bauer and block her in every hour. Some niggas like that powder, holding up with that drain. Some like that reader, that dope, and some shoot it up in their veins. I'm from the home of the game, jacking and cracking brains, broadcasting live from the block is Lil Wayne.
Niggas, you got that hair, yo.
Well, cook something, nigga.
Nigga, you let them kids go.
Well, bust something, nigga.
Or you dunkin the law.
You better run from a nigga.
Or you playing with that raw.
Well, won't you front something, nigga? The block is hot, the block is hot. 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 See where I'm from, we keep our guns out. Dodging cops and burning blocks, we be thugged out. It's time to flow, big bodies on drugs out. And they got quarters, tails, and birds in one house. It's all good in the hood, ugly like illegal. Soon as you get it hot, skirt. That go them people, break up the block and hit the cut by the cornerstone. End up in Miss Taylor, bake, y'all be crashing on the porch. This every day, it's the spot where niggas murder on top, boy. It's the spot where they got fire girls and hot boys. We all know what be going on, but we so glad if we treat them. Don't be right here all day, cause we for 1 to 3. And you see when niggas don't
the heat starts. Ain't nobody got sweethearts calling weak shorts. You can come try to cheat talk, we cut your weak short. Them little boys don't give a damn. Call out for the cake, won't hesitate to kill a man. Run in his house and kidnap a nigga, him in his fam. Time up, put him in the van, stick a gat in his jaws. One move, blow his cactus is all.
Nigga, you got that yayo. What cooks up, nigga? Nigga, you let them gays go. What bust up, nigga? Or you ducking the law? You better run from them, nigga. Or you playing with that draw? Well, look here, front up, nigga.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
You are now rocking with the world famous Blueprint Radio show. I'm Matic, he's Roses. Please check us out on YouTube, Blueprint Radio. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and hit that notification bell. On IG, Matic_BPRS, Read Roses _BPRS, and that flyest page in the world, link Blueprint. Now, if you need to send us your music, you guys want to build, you want to grow, you want to collab, hit us up on Gmail. That's blueprintradio@gmail.com. And always, it's love. Stay up. Blueprint Radio, baby.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
And subject to monitoring at any time.
Finesse
to accept this call, press 5. To block this call and all future calls, press 7. To reject this call, hang up now.
I feel the hate, I feel the hate, I feel the tension, I feel the tension, I feel the animosity in the air. That's why I'm clenching. Hey, that's why I'm clenching. That's how I'm feeling. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling, nigga. That's how I'm living. Yeah, that's how I'm living, nigga. When I went fed, they thought I was gone. They thought I was finished. They thought it was over for me. I feel like Lil Boosie when he was on death row. I'm on 23 and 1 right now. My bitch ain't picking up the phone for me, so in other words, she getting piped out. I'm sick of correctional officers. I'm sick of these niggas. I'm sick of eating ramen noodles. Winking my eye at the DA. I'm with the shit trying to fuck on the prosecutor. Got popped. They thought a nigga would stop. They thought a nigga would flop. Cause I got locked. They wanted me out my spot. They treated me like an ump. When I went fed, everybody thought I was dead. They tried to do me like Schmurder, do me like Gates. Free young boy, tell them bitches free C murder. I feel the jealousy, so I can feel it. I feel the envy, I feel the tension. I hope you don't play with me when I'm in traffic. You know I'm a menace. You know you can get it. You know it's a difference. You know it's a difference. From me and these niggas, I ain't fucking with them. They had me on CNN trying to blemish my image. Till I come from the trenches. I feel the hate. I feel the hate. I feel the tension. I feel the tension. I feel the animosity in the air. That's why I'm clenching. Hey, that's why I'm clenching. That's how I'm feeling. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Nigga. That's how I'm living. Yeah, that's how I'm living, nigga. When I went fed, they thought I was gone. They thought I was finished. They thought it was over for me. The jailhouse raised me. That struggle shit made me. Music saved me. Everybody traded. They want me to forgive, but nobody gave me. Don't nothing amaze me. I sit in that cell, my memories faded. They left me in hell. Now they treat me like God. Everybody praise me. They say it's a hit on me word. I'm in that word like the earth. I just want the money, but try me, I'm dumping. I put that shit on my little girl. I swear. The media slander me, handle me, call them collect. Then nobody answer me. Now they say congratulations, but really be faking and hating. It's all in their face. Want me to sign, I'm pressing decline. If it ain't no M's, I'm straight. They wanna book me. If it ain't 100, then get the fuck out of my face. I book myself and I triple my profit. I swear this shit selling like crack. Why I still going when I be performing? I walk in it be like I'm slack. I feel the hate. I feel the hate. I feel the tension. I feel the tension. I feel the animosity in the air. That's why I'm clenching. Hey, that's why I'm clenching. That's how I'm feeling. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling, nigga. That's how I'm living. Yeah, that's how I'm living, nigga. When I went fed, they thought I was gone. They thought I was finished. They thought it was over for me.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I feel like Lil Boosie when he was on death row. I'm on 23 and 1 right now. My bitch ain't picking up the phone for me, so in other words, she getting piped out. I'm sick of correctional officers. I'm sick of these niggas. I'm sick of eating ramen noodles. Winking my eye at the DA. I'm with the shit trying to fuck on the prosecutor.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
It feels so beautiful. It's been a great show. I hope y'all have a great week. Love for Roses. Love for Matic. Love for Blueprint. Black Girl. Shea Noir. Rhapsody.
Yeah, got a clip in my shoes waiting to grip if I lose patience. I riddle on loops playing. The bars in my court, I trip with the hoops racing. Put yourself in my shoes, you gon' trip over shoelaces. Draw comparisons, but I erase what you drew with that pencil. My haters was my close friends that knew my potential. Mistakes gave me common sense, but in school it was mental. Never underestimate a student with info. Keep a cup in my hand like I'm itching for loose change. My life is an open book, every sentence is true pain. From a hood where the kids got adventures like crusades. Keep hearing triggers for niggas that slipping like loose braids. Say God come right on time, the devil making you late. I know it's a cause for my sins, but can I pay you in grace? For my niggas I ride for you. If I say you my ace, so that means I love who you love, but also hate who you hate. Come on. Either live to be rich or you die when you poor. Niggas left me at my worst, tried to fuck up my vision, cause love is blind in the eye of the storm. I went to war by myself and I'ma fight till I'm sore. Used to shop on a budget, got shoes for pay less. Attention comes at a price, went to school just to pay less. It ain't pay y'all, shit left me laid off. Now every time I rap, I turn this shit to a graveyard. The shake, nigga.
I barehanded them deaf, they Brad Pitt, legends of the fall. I press buttons, they won't call my name. Sing to them like Prince, call my name. If you feeling froggy, I'm in my lane. Vince Carter playing crisscross. Lyrically, who want fist off? That go for everybody. Nigga, get your head busted. Send your body back to your mama like Ricky. I make blood baths. How do you blood bitches? Bitch, in the graveyards, I shed tears for my niggas. Pour liquor so much now, I walk different. The ground tipsy, leaning. My niggas drink it. It's like the world's uneven, even with throwing even. All I make is classic shit. Been ball for ball with every nigga that you worshiping. Cold Thought, Wayne, Soul Crit, King Kendrick. Them niggas all respect me. The rest of y'all timid, little scared little bitches. 60 less, I'm in New York watching Martin. Award shows advertising, nigga. I'm not watching, cause I don't see the culture they proclaim to be supporting. Harmony is lacking, waiting for talent to fall back in. Niggas acting XL when niggas haven't XL. That shit weirdo, Robert De Niro in the taxi. The end is depending on my compassion, cause right now my mind don't blasting bitches.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.